Actually.
Hello. Is it possible
What?
that all of our audio works on the first try?
Hopefully.
I thought you were going to say, is it Monday? And I was like, damn it, we can't take somebody else's thing.
Is it Monday yet? It's like,
Soccer says, no one is muted. Yay!
Whoa. Hello.
Got it right on my first try.
I almost hit close stop video hunter and ruined your life.
Oh my goodness.
Do it.
Hello, everybody.
hi.
Hello.
Hello.
It is a Monday night, which means it is time
Reporter.
to dive into whatever
watch
this
the
bullshit
gate.
is.
We're
To
going to
adjust
watch
my
along
wipe out.
and see The Gate, classic horror movie,
Yes.
while I make a Master Chief Spritz.
Oh boy.
Oh.
If you're not in our Discord, you missed out on a fantastic little post last week, where we learned about what all of the different whatchamacallits
Wow.
yeah, Mountain Dews mixed with alcohols are called.
Wow.
So that's a thing now.
Pinot Grigio out of a box. Amazing.
Okay.
Cheers, y'all.
So, who would like to recap last session?
I should be exempt because I'm unconscious.
Oh, obviously.
That's fair.
And my mouth is full, so I can't.
That's also fair.
I
Okay.
only remember the end of the game.
Okay,
So-
I do have good. I got good notes. I could do this.
Oh God, I could tell everybody what was supposed to happen.
Technically,
No.
you lied your way out of last week, Melissa, so you should be doing this.
Mm.
How dare you,
You should-
call
you
her
should
by
do it
her
twice.
full name?
Yeah.
My
No.
presence.
Golding.
Melisandre.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Melissa Langelo.
Ooh, Light of Dragons, the cartoon.
Melissa
That was
Langelo.
on? No?
One of my favorites is
Cool.
Melicopter, Raffle. And then there's also Melichomper, the great Tyrannosaurus Rex. That was back when I could still chew before my jaw surgery.
Melancholy.
Both of those are so good. Oh my goodness.
Now, a long time
Malicious. Like malicious, but Mel.
Hilarious.
That we're now spending 3 hours coming up with new nicknames just for me, baby.
Yep.
I'm taking over. Hashbrowns and Hooligans is my night tonight. Anyway, recapping time. So, Roddy is putting his revenge on the back burner to make sure that we are okay.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Rad did accidentally kill Billy by failing a medicine check. This is kind of like the double recap, actually.
Yeah. No, you're.
And she took 2 syringes to the chest and came back looking pretty dead. Relatively dead.
In relative to alive things.
Not fully dead, just mostly dead.
Yes. And just let me take it.
You knew.
And unfortunately, though we were trying to get to Lovagal, Thorax managed to turn the whole ship around the wrong way for a couple days. So we ended up having to walk quite a long ways. If anybody's watched Spaceballs, there was a lot of people asking for room service and oil as we made our way through the dunes of the of the desert. Now, as we got closer, we did notice that the dead city, towards the dead city where Maros is, there appeared to be smoke coming up into the sky, which is something that's just nearly unheard of. We did get a short history lesson from Roddy, if I recall correctly, because the Dead City, when there was magic, had enchantments and protections on the volcanoes so that it would never erupt. And that way they could keep mining and keep destroying the natural environment, which is why we're actually turning into eco-terrorists. Anyway, it's weird that showed up as part of the recap. Sorry about that. Then when Magic died, the eruption ended up shaking everything. And these strange natural wonders came up due to the eruption and earthquake, and it never smoked again after that, after destroying quite a lot of things in its wake. So it's a little bit on the, spooky, scary that it's looking like it might erupt again. But thankfully, our party is incredibly good at ignoring such threats like that. And
We love it when the GM like puts these like juicy little like plot threads
Mhm.
right in front of us, and then we just like shit all
Why
over
would
it
you?
with our
Why would you
notes.
ever follow a story hook? Yeah, absolutely.
Because we always do something really stupid and then end up in prison, which is where I think we're gonna go.
No, what's good?
Now-
We're in a shared room right now.
We didn't end up in prison quite yet this episode. We did see that there's quite a lot of extra security in Lovagel, and it's usually a pretty peaceful city, so this is a little confusing. But there's nothing like a little bribery, if you know what I mean. And by that, I mean literal bribery. So we managed to sneak our way in, and with money, and found this man named Flounder, a medicine man. How many times can I say bribery in one sentence? And we were looking for this medicine man and found our way to the drunk Flounder by the docks. And all we knew is that he was a big turtle. And as it turns out, he's from Rad's village. And unfortunately, this means he got to hear about his family and his village, which has been destroyed by whatever is wandering up in the forest. However, despite his true love in hating his stepmother, she is unfortunately still alive. As is
Susan.
His Susan.
No,
it's Deborah.
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 Definitely
How
Deborah.
dare you?
Fucking Deborah.
And they went to Hellenor for
That's what your
safety.
mom's doing.
So this turtle is he went to help in Lovagel. His name, I believe, is Yortik. And then everything got quite bad because we rented out kind of the commons areas with bed bunks. We're trying to go to sleep, and in the middle of the night, Nori came back up and finds that Thrax has possibly gotten a little bit more on the red side of things. In my notes, I've nicknamed this great evil red beast as Audrey 2. So
Feed me, Seymour. Feed
Exactly.
It's actually Audrey 3, so
Ooh.
get your
Feed me
facts straight.
Thrax.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Audrey 3 is basically like, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Demon, and I want you to like consume the shit out of everyone, but most specifically Rad, because I don't like his vibe. He's not giving me the right juice, and I need him inside of me, which is a little nasty, but I get it, honestly. And Nori actually specifically wanted to look at Billy because there's some weird stuff going on there. So he kind of like sucked into that aura and was like, ooh, a little red stream of some bad stuff. And just
Was I
kidding.
in this game? I don't remember.
And so he was able to not only see that Rad's aura is fluctuating like crazy, but there's also this like strange red serpent in Billy's aura. So he tried to scoop it out, shoop, but unfortunately that enraged Billy, who, as it turns out, has very sharp teeth all of a sudden now. And basically, Billy bit Nori, which caused Thrax to wake up and bite Billy, which caused everyone else to wake up. And Rad went after Thrax.
Rad tried to be a peacekeeper. Rad actually
Yes,
went into the middle.
initially
Roddy-
peace.
Roddy head
Push full
bashed
speed, baby.
full speed at
Okay.
Thrax.
My bad, bad.
He missed
in
me
Roddy's
attacking.
defense, when Roddy woke up, it looked like Thrax was attacking Billy, and Billy was doing like nothing but be attacked.
Just look at the
Right.
space. Could this space
Yeah.
literally do anything wrong?
Absolutely.
No hesitation. So,
100%.
Yeah, we spend a car ride, you know.
Protect Billy. Billy, though, continued to want to attack, and then when Thorax realized, there's a really good opportunity to invade Rad's mind right now, activating their powers, caused Billy to want to really bite the shit out of Thorax.
Well, it just smelled so good.
I'm really so hungry, guys. And they've had a really shitty, like, conscious 5 days. Oh, actually, no, it's been longer than that because we've been walking through the desert.
So, after all this, Thrax was able to get a little bit into Rad's mind, and unfortunately looked for Ramsey's death. Ramsey being this captain of pirates who he specifically reveres and really puts up it on a pedestal. And unfortunately, his mind was twisted, probably by Audrey 3, and what he saw was Rad snapping Ramsey's neck. And right as he saw this, unfortunately, he passed out and is now in the process of dying because Billy is very good with their teeth.
Oh, am I dying? I didn't even think about that.
You're down. Yeah, you're down.
I guess I am.
I can fix you.
You know, I'm just going to go ahead and say that
That's-
no one should make medicine checks.
I can make a medicine check. I'm good at that.
Roddy, because Roddy is great at medicine.
Yes,
I
our
am
rogue
great
is
at
great.
medicine.
Oh, wait, so how many dice how many hit die do you have left?
Me or?
How many did you use last?
Don't know if you have any left.
By my head.
You burned some to commune with
I
Audrey.
burned a lot.
You burned a lot of hit die.
Audrey quantity. And then you burned some to invade Rad's mind. But I don't know if you left a hit die and used some hit points.
Yeah,
Or
because how did
burn
you get
through
down
all
that
your
low?
hit
I mean,
die.
I hit you a bunch, but I didn't did it hit you that well? I'm not that good. Don't.
He got
It
hit a
wasn't
couple
you.
times.
It was definitely Rad.
Rad.
It was
Okay.
Roddy,
Yeah.
Rad, you twice. And
I hit him
my,
real hard.
my
And
own
I
efforts
know
to-
Thrax is big and does a good amount of damage. He's not a tank.
Yeah, so I lost hit points trying to get into Rad's mind. I lost hit points by getting hit by 3 different people, one of them twice. And then I hung on with 1 hit point for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I ruined that. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I really just let me roll my death saves and get it over with. Push crash for me.
Okay. So, you guys are in this room. Billy has just jumped onto Thrax, bit into them. Thrax hits the ground. What is everybody else doing in this moment?
I feel if nobody is directly attacking Roddy, I would try to help Thrax.
Billy is actively, on
Yeah.
Thrax, chewing at his throat.
Yeah,
I'm-
and if you listen, you can hear I'm sorry, and they're just continuing because they're just.
Let's
No,
remove
it's-
Billy.
Okay. Rad is just going to say, nobody touch him, and then go over there and try and pull Billy off of him.
Okay.
When am I gonna athletics?
To grapple?
I don't think
yeah.
I'm gonna let go.
No, athletics from you, and Rad, I think you were angsting, right?
I think I'm still angsting.
You still would
Yeah.
be angsting in this moment after, so you have advantage on the roll.
Oh god.
Oh,
Wait,
how
if
much
I
of-
take damage, do I lose a death saving throw automatically?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if you take damage from a
You lose
melee
2.
attack within 5 feet, that's an auto crit, and so you lose 2 death saving throws.
What about
Hence-
a melee
Hence my
attack
urgency.
of fangs 5 inches beneath my skin?
Yeah, you'll if like this is still in the attack that took you down. So Billy is not doing more damage yet.
And just for clarification, I have a +9 to this on top of my regular stuff.
What?
What?
Wow.
So 29.
What?
It's like pulling a child-sized
Like pulling
tick.
Yeah,
Off of
you definitely
this dog
grabbed onto Billy, but Billy's fangs are sunk so far into Thrax's neck that you're lifting Thrax up via Billy. What's everybody else doing?
Somebody light a match and blow it out. Because that's how you get ticks off, right? You light a match and you,
Yeah, you do.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
How
I'm
do we-
trying to get Billy off of Thrax.
Ow.
How do we remove teeth?
Oh God, no.
A hammer?
We need a staple remover.
That's just more teeth, though.
Oh,
That's not gonna help.
Maybe
That's not.
So what we need is a staple.
if we all
No, a
work-
staple is also just more teeth.
Oh, it's all teeth.
Everything
All
is
teeth
teeth
all the
when
way
you
around.
think
Wait,
about
wait.
it.
We need a hammer.
A hammer's just one big, like, molar.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Or it's actually 2 teeth in the back, like
Yeah.
on the other side of the hammer.
No, those are the roots of the teeth.
I don't like where this is going. I would just like to state my objection.
I will never be able to look at hammers the same way again. They will forever be one giant tooth.
Everything is teeth.
Oh, if Thrax made Billy a dog, and that's why she's biting things, which is kind of the only way I see this having gone. Otherwise, why would Billy be acting like this? What I've heard is that you pick them up by the back legs, and I've also heard that if you slap them on their behind in the no-no zone, that makes them let go because of the shock.
Maybe if we all like work together, we can beat Noel's role to pull them off of Thrax.
In all fairness, Mel, I think all creatures getting slapped in the no-no zone would be enough of a shock to
That
get them
was
to
Shelly, not
stop
Mel.
doing anything they're doing. Like,
Can confirm.
So
Is there is there any way to like make Billy sleep or like calm them down? Does it seem like that's possible?
you want to try and, like, knock him out?
Kind of, yeah.
You can go for it.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
So you'd be making, like, a non-lethal damage attack roll.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, basically.
Yeah, go for it.
What stats am I using? Because my unarmed strike is a 0.
You can just roll your normal attack, but
My
it's
normal
but
attack.
it's non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Okay.
How are we still alive?
I think
19.
unarmed attack
For-
is always like minimum of one.
That hits my armor.
With the butt of my
that's
sword.
like that definitely hits my. Oh God, my armor class went down.
So 8 points of damage, Billy. Are you continuing to try and hang on?
Do they have a choice? Like, that's my question. Once they're latched on, is it like?
Yeah, I don't.
You are aware of what is happening.
Okay, yeah, I'm like now that I've been hit by somebody, I think I'm definitely like I'm gonna kind of. Am I still being held?
Rad is holding you. Your teeth are into Thrax, and Nori just like punched you in the head with their sword.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna. I'm like, and then like try and grab Thrax before he hits the ground.
You
I'm
at least
sorry.
make me look a little appetizing. Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really hungry, guys. I don't. If you just put me back down, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Don't put me down.
As you are saying this, you hear the door to the room shut.
Oh no.
Can I see who's there?
It looks like somebody just ran out the door.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be welcome here too much longer.
All right, somebody grab Thrax. I can grab Thrax and we can leave.
I need to do a medicine check on Thrax because he's dying.
I definitely think that I can do that, Roddy.
True.
But does anyone understand why Thrax went after Rad so much?
Yeah, I was gonna ask Hunter, do I have any inkling of what Thrax was like? I know Rad knows he got into his brain.
Mhm.
Does Rad have any idea of what he was doing? Like
Ooh,
whether he was
make
looking for something or whether he saw something?
Make an intelligent insight.
Do I get advantage on that because I'm angsting?
No.
Well,
Are you
shit.
still holding me?
You do have a point of inspiration if you want it.
I'm gonna use it. Heck yeah, I'm still holding you.
Okay, yeah, I'm
You've
definitely
bitten
like,
multiple
Just
people.
upside down at arm's length.
yeah, like,
by
you
your
see my
ankle,
hand,
just sort of.
reaching out towards Thrax. I don't. Yeah, I'm like, it's fine.
Okay,
I'm just
13.
You. I would say that you were conscious during it. So you would have felt like almost like memories just sort of popping into your head as he moved through them. So you would have known what memory he was looking at.
Okay.
And then almost like an intrusive thought.
Okay.
You remember just snapping the neck of Captain Ramsey.
Okay. So here's the other thing. I don't want to metagame too much. Does Rad understand what the helmet is?
You understand that it's a helmet.
Okay. I mean, Rad can smell magic.
It's definitely magic. You are connected to this helmet. You have felt it drain some of your energy each day since you've had it on.
Nope. So, he's going to be like, okay, well, Thrax could do it, maybe I can. And he's gonna put his hand on Thrax's head and just say, out, demon.
Really? Also, why didn't we do this a long time ago?
Shelley would like
we
to
got here is a good old-fashioned exorcism.
At the same time, I'd like to make a medicine check on
Yeah,
Thrax.
make a medicine check. The 15. You think that Thrax seems to be suffering from bites to the neck. And also several weapon marks.
Severe concussions.
And also he may have a broken rib because a goat headbutt him in the chest. Probably some internal bleeding. Definitely some mental trauma.
Yeah, the knuckle marks across my face are very evident.
Emotional damage. We got a lot.
Okay, but he seems to be
Unconscious.
Yeah, I can at least get him stable.
Actively
right?
dying.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, Shelly? You're gonna spend hit dice, heal him?
Yeah, I'll spend 1 dice.
Okay.
Five. Okay.
Do I come back?
You get 5 hit points back.
I'm back. Oh gosh, now what?
I think that Shelly would keep Thrax down, like keep him restrained though, until he seems to actually have wherewithal.
Okay.
Like you're restraining me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
But in a nice way.
Thrax,
Yeah.
Thrax,
it seems like I'm giving you
yeah,
medical attention.
you wake up in a big hug from Shelly.
No.
Everybody make me perception checks. Nori, you still have your heightened senses active.
Yeah.
So you have advantage on this.
Okay.
I'm just staring at Thrax, like I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry. Do you need a hug?
I'm just like petting his fur.
As I'm like little tiny grabby hands towards Thrax.
I
As
think
soon
I'd
as I
probably-
see Thrax's eyes open, I'm just gonna yell, "It was a lie. Why do you think you could trust anything like that?"
This is a lot of information all at once.
Mhm.
We're all just yelling at Thrax.
Nori's not yelling, he's petting.
Meanwhile, Nori and Roddy, both of you hear the clank of like armored individuals moving down the hallway towards the room.
I don't mean to rush anyone, but we definitely need to leave.
Are
Well,
there
time to go
windows?
back to prison.
Does our room have windows?
Oh yeah, for sure.
If I go
Jailbreak?
through that window, I am definitely going unconscious immediately again at the bottom.
How high are we? We're only on the second floor.
Unless Hunter gives us the level up.
You're on a second floor, and Thrax, you're a monk.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
but I'm only level 3 monk.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You should. Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, I should
Yeah.
not.
Yep.
Yeah. So as much as I would like to, I would definitely go splat if I threw myself out a window.
Can we?
Okay.
Can we like tie him up and like lower him down via sheet pulley?
I mean, there are. So you are in the bunk room, which is a long room on the front of the tavern. There are windows along the front that lead out onto the street. There are also windows on the side. Those windows on the side would lead out to like the rooftops of neighboring buildings.
Okay, let's go to the
Oh,
side
let's do
windows
that.
Let's
then.
go up.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep going with my Batman theme from the last session.
Mhm.
I'm
And
going.
I will grab Thrax and just throw myself out a side window.
Okay.
Are you
Got a
Got a
carrying
lot of
both
hair
me
in there. You
and
just
him?
easy. Jeez.
That's my patient.
Are you
So-
carrying the both of us, or did you put me down?
Are you
Brad,
still
you
biting
can't-
me? 'Cause
That's
Brad,
actually.
don't carry both of them. This is
you
like
just casually
what the-
bite me again.
I throw
Brad-
Billy through the window. To
I was
break the
about.
glass.
I was about to say. You just like
Amazing.
smash the window with Billy's body.
Yeah.
And then just throw yourself through. Excellent. Roll me just straight like
I want
unarmed
some
damage.
consent before I actually do this. Before I do this more than a joke. No refusals. I'm doing it.
Oh.
Oh,
You shouldn't have Billy and Thrax that close together.
No.
I'm
Unless
here to
you
keep
think
them
that's
separate.
true.
I still have
My-
50 hit points.
Brad,
Oh.
just throw Billy at me. I got them.
Oh, okay, I'll just chuck Billy backwards
Yeah.
at
Okay.
Shelly.
All in one movement. You smash the window with Billy's body and then toss him
Keeps going.
backwards over your shoulder.
Amazing.
And Shelly
Fluid.
catches them like a football. Just starts running. Yeah.
I am 3'5",
Okay.
so that tracks. You guys are giants.
the greatest
Compared
lateral of all
to them.
time.
And Thrax, are you okay?
I think I died again.
Yeah, you definitely did. Also,
Uh-huh.
don't try to kill me.
I think we should probably just talk later.
Yeah, that sounds good. Smash through a window.
You pick up like somebody else who is like staying here, just pick up like their trunk and throw it through the window. Grab your stuff, throw it over your shoulder, and just hoof it out this window. I need all of you to make me athletics checks.
Am I making this a disadvantage?
Because you're up on the roof?
Because he's blind and he's going up on a roof?
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Oh god, okay. Athletics check? He's not even good at that.
That's 13.
I'm
This can't be acrobatics.
I'm out of rage at this point.
Ooh, Sam, that's true. We should have done that. Too bad we're through the window already.
Yeah,
If you could
no.
too
Lay
bad.
down when we were sleeping
no.
before Mom comes in. Mom being the police or the constables or guards, whatever.
All fantastic ideas that are null and void. So I need let's see here. Everybody rolled me athletics. Let's throw some different soundscape in here.
That did not go well.
Does that do it for you?
Throw us into initiative here.
What?
I don't want to be in initiative right now.
Oh, why did
Gotta be honest.
my sound not change?
It's because the people don't want us to be in initiative right now, Hunter.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Chris, for that.
Come on. Give me my combat music. Did I not save it? I didn't save it. That would do it.
We're getting there, we're getting there.
There we go.
Meldo combat.
There we go.
The stretch, but I like it.
So bad. It's so bad.
Come on. There we go. Okay. So you guys jump out onto the roof. Where are you going? You are in the streets of Lovagel, just sort of above them, on the rooftop here. Behind you, as all of you get out onto the roof, you hear the door behind you just sort of burst open. Several guards rush into the room.
We throw Billy at them.
No. If Shelly is carrying me, I think I calm down.
Okay.
So I'm not resisting, but also I'm just gonna go wherever Shelly carries me.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think Nori's struggling to get out of the window with the 6.
Nori is struggling to get out of the window. Is anybody helping Nori?
Absolutely.
Okay. So Roddy, you are helping Nori. Nori, we'll see what your first one was. Go ahead and roll again, Nori.
Roll again.
Yeah.
EO gamer, shut your mouth.
Ooh.
Okay. Nori, you get out of the window. You've got an arm wrapped around Roddy, so you can sort of like feel you're on a slant as you're running. You take off into the streets of Lovagel, up on the rooftops. Where are you going?
Do we want to just find do we want to stay in the city, or are we like leaving town?
I think we got all of our equipment and stuff the day before, so we could just leave.
Where's
Yeah.
Mr. Courier?
Mr. Courier was left with Rad's friend
With your
to help him get patched up.
Okay,
Which
so
is probably
he's
for the
gonna be
best.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to take him with us.
Oh man, before the situation, he would have been fantastic in this.
So what are you guys doing?
I say
The city is before you. You know the gates were heavily patrolled. So if they raise an alarm, it's going to be real difficult to get out of those gates.
But what about the docks?
I mean, that would require you to find a ship.
Yeah, I would say
steal one.
go to the docks. Yeah, I'm so down to steal a ship right
Oh
now.
my
That'd be so
God,
much
Steal
fun.
a ship that would go directly to the volcano?
We'll be
Yes.
double pirates.
Yeah.
Sand pirates and water pirates.
Let's do it.
Drax, you said you wanted a ship.
Does anyone know how to use a ship?
We had
Yeah,
one.
I used a sand sailor. I bet I could figure out a water sailor.
Yeah, they're
water
probably
sailor?
the same.
A
Definitely.
Who
boat?
do you think got us here in the first place? I can absolutely
No,
drive
no.
a ship.
No. I
how you
like
drive
water
it, right?
sailor.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I don't have any proficiencies in
Fine with ducks.
land vehicle. Land
So you
or
guys
sea
are going to
vehicle.
try and get to the docks?
Yeah.
We should be able to find like a boat that's leaving port.
Sure. You start
In the middle of the night.
you start
Hey.
running towards like along the rooftops towards the port. As you're running, a couple of like crossbow bolts just like fly through the air as guards have sort of like gotten up onto the roof and are taking shots, but they're not going to chase you across the rooftops because that's insane. You do hear an alarm bell begin ringing in town as you guys are running.
Can I don't know. I can either do like an illusion of fog or to make us invisible.
So many choices.
So many. No, I'm trying to think.
You
'Cause I
can
don't think
make
we
us
can make.
invisible?
Well, no, because I can do illusion to make it look like we're not there or something. But
okay,
I
okay.
feel like that's
Could
too-
certainly try it.
Yeah.
You need to buy
Um,
my arm again. Do it. Just let's go.
Nope, don't do that.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm gonna do. There's how many of us? There's 1, 2. There's 6 of us.
And a ship. Don't forget.
No, we
Invisible
just
ship.
need. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel
Like
like it would
Mermaid Man
be.
and Barnacle Boy.
It might be better to like try to, create a fog around the ship as we're leaving, if we can get a ship. You know what I mean?
I would vote.
But we need to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So, should I just wait, not use the illusion at all, and just go?
Yeah, they're not chasing us.
Okay, they're just shooting at us. Okay, then yeah, then I'll.
Yeah, can we like take? It's like
Yeah,
a pretty packed city, right? There's like buildings everywhere.
Yeah.
Can we go serpentine?
Yeah.
You want to try and get to a different row of buildings to climb up on the roofs there?
I mean, do we have to climb up on the roofs at this point?
You could drop down to road.
We're here now. We might. It's all in at this point. This is a rooftop chase now.
Yeah,
Just embrace it.
fine.
Yeah. Let's just run towards the docks,
Exactly.
but like try to do evasive maneuvers to like lose people so they don't know what path we took.
Double back,
Yeah,
like we're
I'll
going
yeah,
towards
yeah.
the gate,
Tiles.
but then we circle around and go to the docks.
How does
Yeah.
no one see that this is totally on brand for us?
Yeah.
Because they don't know us.
Are
Roddy,
there like street guards everywhere?
yeah, there's guards. There's definitely guards.
But like not just in this area, like just like everywhere.
Yeah,
Damn, that sucks.
I
it's a
you
heavily
did walk
patrolled
in.
city at this point.
Yeah.
They don't
Um,
have
We're doing
fantasy
great.
walkie-talkies, do they?
Not that you know of.
Yeah, there's radio towers. They've got
They have
like
light
comm
bulbs, okay?
systems.
You know
There's
what?
electricity,
They are putting in citywide Wi-Fi right now.
Rad, what is your make me a perception check, Rad.
Oh, come on. 13.
13. As you are like running, you've got Thrax over one shoulder. You're running. You're out in the lead because you were the first one out the window. You are a massive target. But you are sort of scanning the rooftops. Few blocks down, you see figure up onto the rooftops, also running.
Is there anything familiar about this figure?
There is something familiar about this figure. Looking at it, roughly the same area that you trashed earlier tonight.
Amazing.
Okay.
Dude, where's the bandit?
I'm gonna start veering in that direction and just kind of like, hey buddy, hey, it's me from earlier. Know somewhere we could lay low for a second?
You're just yelling
Like
that
just-
across the
Just like,
rooftops.
as if we're two people out for a jog. I'm gonna try and like run up closer to him and just be like,
conversation.
hey,
Oh my god.
you run on the rooftops, illicitly too?
Funny meeting you here.
That's such a teenage thing to do.
You start running up to him, not quietly, I might add, as you are just thundering across these rooftops.
That's not rad.
A massive furball carrying a knoll, just huge. You run across the rooftops in his direction. He sort of turns over his shoulder, sees you, and then just takes off, like clearly in fear for his life as he sees you running towards him. What is everybody else doing as you see Rad just change direction and start running towards this other dude on the rooftops?
Now, I do have 40 feet of movement as
You
my
do.
base speed, so I'm pretty quick.
Absolutely.
How fast is this other guy? Catching up?
You would not be catching up to him, unfortunately.
Can I catch up to him? Because I have bonus action dashes.
Oh,
I can go 90 feet around if I full sprint.
You absolutely can. While not catching up to him, are keeping pace, so it seems he has the same feature.
Oh, fuck this guy. He's so fast.
So, are the docks visible enough that, like, now that we've made the plan to go to the docks, they'd be findable?
You can
They went
see
the wrong way?
the docks. The city of Lubagel sort of wraps around the docks like a crescent.
I said we just go straight for the volcano. Get a boat, build a volcano.
I second that.
With the sail there, though, we have to it's not close, so
Yeah,
you can't
but
take out
we
your
can-
rowboat. We need like a sailboat.
Are we
can figure
going
that
to the
out.
docks? Are we
Yes,
going?
we're going to the
Yeah,
docks.
we're going to
Go to the docks. I guess we're going to the docks. Why am I confused still? Two people have literally said we're going to the docks.
My thought with chasing this guy down was like, he probably knows what's what with being like not seen and staying under the radar.
Maybe we should have
And
been
it's
invisible.
not like we're 2 blocks from the docks, right? Like the docks are a good ways from where we are, right?
Mhm.
Correct.
Yeah. So if we just run across the rooftop straight into the docks, even if the guards at the docks don't know that we're wanted for something else, they're going to be like,
They are going to be confused why people are running around along the rooftops towards the docks while the city alarm is going off.
Yeah. I
Right.
mean, we can follow this other guy. I can't keep pace with him.
We need to lose the GTA stars first before we steal a boat.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Okay.
I know I can't keep up with this guy, but if I threw Thrax at him, could I hit him?
Oh my god. Why?
I mean, you could certainly try.
No, I'm joking.
Aww.
Only a little. Ooh, wait.
Are there any good
as-
like?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna. Are there any good like? Have we lost sight of guards who have been chasing us? Like, do the guards actively know where we are after running for this amount of distance?
Make a perception check.
Why did we run again? Like, we fought
It's a
ourselves.
fantastic question.
I
I'm
can't
not
go back
sure
to
why we
prison,
ran.
man. I can't go back.
Like, we've gone from, like, we had a small scuffle in the top of an inn where we may have been drunk, we don't really know, to
That's
now
true.
we're
Should have pretended to be
fleeing.
drunk. Oh well.
We're
I got a
fleeing
6.
and looking for throwing knolls.
Well, where was this Gabe 5 minutes ago?
Hey,
Unconscious.
In our
Ah.
defense, they immediately went to shoot them with crossbows.
We ran away. That makes us look really
You
guilty.
you smashed a window and ran.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're defacing public property. All right, so are we chasing this guy?
Up to you.
Let's do it. New NPC.
I think if we split the party, we might be in trouble.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I
do not
feel
skip
like-
the party.
With all the new information we have, we should definitely just go somewhere. Either it's on the boat or it's this guy's hideout. But we should definitely go somewhere.
Well, Roddy and Rad already went after
Oh.
him.
Yeah.
So now
I'm
it's
with
kind of up to
Roddy,
the rest of us.
essentially.
Okay.
So
I would definitely say that if I notice that I can't keep up with this guy, then the rest of the crew definitely can't, except for Roddy, who
Uh-huh.
can only keep up with him and not catch up.
Sure.
Then I might be like, okay, this isn't worth our effort, even though it might be useful. And I would, having what I'm guessing taken I imagined it was like a 90-degree turn to chase this guy from the direction I was going.
Not quite. He's sort of in a different a different row of buildings.
Okay.
But they'd be sort of parallel.
Okay. Well, then I will cut back towards the docks. But if I see a sort of cluster of rooftops that, like Assassin's Creed style, there's a small, like veiled shack on top of it, or a pile of straw, or something. I will dive into it, or if it's like several rooftops clustered close together and kind of high up, where basically we can stop and talk for a second, or maybe drop down to an alleyway so we're not running across the rooftops.
Mm-hmm.
would
Okay.
like to hide.
So we can be less conspicuous.
Okay.
Can I just throw something to attempt to like trip this guy?
Sure.
I mean, that's we want to talk to him. Is that what we're saying?
I mean, he's like a local, so he might have like
We
We
get so many
could.
people killed. I mean,
What's one more?
It's up to you.
the last guy that helped us is down below us right now with both his legs broken, and all he knows how to do is run. So, sure, let's trip him.
At least his arms aren't broken too.
yes.
At least his bones aren't made of glass.
We don't know that. So I guess I have I have a rope. I mean, what? I don't know, a water skin. I just want to hit him with something. What? He's carrying stuff, right?
You see three little red laser dots show up on the back of this guy's head as on Rad's shoulder, Thrax pops up and goes, "Whoa," shoots a thing out.
Are we in a Fast and Furious movie?
I need a bumper sticker that says, "Thrax is my shoulder cannon."
Yes. Because I don't think with the recent events I'm up for like a rooftop chase.
Drax, do you have a sniper rifle?
That's a very good question.
I can try shooting.
can
him. I
you-
have a bow.
Thrax, can you murk this guy?
Don't. I mean,
How does 360 no scope? In
I do have.
rules as written?
I have a dart. I have a dart, a club, a flurry of no.
So are you throwing something at him?
Yes. I don't. I want to throw something totally random at him. How about that? I'm just gonna reach for the first thing that is available to me and throw it at him.
Thrax throws Rad at
the
him.
chicken.
Sure. So how I have darts and clubs and I don't know. I'll throw something. You can decide.
You
roll for it.
you tell me what you're throwing.
Oh my gosh.
This is definitely dex based because it's a ranged attack.
Okay, I have like a club, I imagine, that I keep on my hip. I'll just throw that.
Okay.
I've never used it before for anything else, so I might as well throw it.
This is my throwing club.
Yeah.
Go ahead. roll me just a straight dex check to throw this club at this guy as he's running across the rooftops here.
I just rolled it in D&D Beyond. That was so dumb. Okay, hold on.
Amazing.
Straight dex check. Here we go. Go to the body.
That is a nat 1.
Oh.
You do have
Wow.
a point of inspiration if you would
I
like to
do.
use it.
I think I have to. Go.
So you don't stab yourself and then go.
A
unconscious again.
17.
17.
Let's see here.
Oh
Way
god.
better.
That does beat his armor class. Go ahead and roll damage. We'll say what's your club normally do?
The club is normally a 1d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Amazing.
We'll say it's just the D4.
Sure.
No modifier.
It's meant to be non-lethal, so
Yeah. I assume you're more trying to just knock him like over.
yeah, like hit him in the back of the knee or something.
Yeah.
to, like get him
Yeah.
to stumble
Take out
or
his
be off
kneecaps.
balance.
Yeah. So
That's not what I said.
Red, you watch as Thrax just like it just throws this just a beautiful arc of a club just through the air and just hits this guy square like between the shoulder blades. And he just poof, in like you watch as he just disappears over the side of the building that he was running on. And you hear just this Roddy,
Yes.
Oh
Well, he's
my
probably
make
dead.
me a perception check.
Ridiculous.
100% dead.
Could it be investigation?
No.
Shame.
You do have
That's
a point
a
of
9.
inspiration if you want to use it.
Absolutely.
Not on this NPC, guys. Ugh.
Absolutely, I am.
Just
15.
15. That yell of panic and pain. You have heard that voice before.
Oh.
Wait.
That son of Bert Pool. Mert Mool.
Dirt.
What voice is it? I'm thinking 2 people for my guesses.
that,
like it.
Cool.
that sounded like your brother.
Oh!
Baby!
Did I just kill Roddy's brother?
Oh, I swear to God, if you hurt Stuvie, bro,
I forgot his
Oh.
name.
I'm
I
I'm
forgot his
running.
name.
I'm
Yeah,
running.
You take off across the
yeah.
across the rooftops
Wait.
here.
I was keeping pace with Stuvie?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You get to the edge of the rooftop, and you see the form of your brother like laying on the ground, just just like trying to sit up, but is in so much pain. Just like rolls to his side, just like trying to grab these bags that have like scattered across the alley that he fell into.
Stuvie! I just poke my head over like the side of the building. Get up!
He looks up, sees you, and goes, "Oh, fuck. Of course it's you." And he just sort of like chucks a rock like weakly up towards you. And he just sort of picks himself up, keeps grabbing stuff, and starts limping down this alley.
Hey, Stuvie, but I think we need help. Do you think you could help us out?
He looks back up at you and he goes, "You guys are the least subtle group I've ever seen. I can't bring you back to my base. I could follow you from 5 blocks away blind."
I'm gonna throw another club.
Look out
A
below.
club just poof into the alley.
That's pretty fair. It's where do you know anywhere else we could lay low? Just for like a little bit, and then we'll meet you later.
Make a persuasion check.
Hunter, I sent you a message.
Oh,
and,
boy.
Facebook. Although, I could do it in Zoom now because you know how to use it.
Wow.
Ouch.
That
Yeah.
came out harsher than I intended.
Those fangs are really coming out.
You know, I have a lot of things open on my screens. I don't have the ability to keep tabs on a bunch of different sources.
I got a
That's
10.
what Firefox provides.
But this is Stuvie. He's my brother, and we get along. I think. I hope.
Okay. You with a 10. He looks up at you. He says, "Move fast and don't be seen.
All right.
It's my ass if you bring guards back." He sort of grabs the bags, throws them over his shoulder, just runs up the wall, up onto the roof, and then takes off across the rooftops again. A little bit of a limp now, as he clearly landed on his leg wrong. But doing the best he can.
Is the group following? Can everybody else keep up?
He is moving substantially slower now. So you can keep up. If you're trying to be stealthy, I need everybody to roll stealth checks.
Alrighty.
Oh, boy.
Let's see how this goes.
Generally, I would have to roll with disadvantage because I have the armor. But since I'm being carried by Shelly, can I just roll regular?
I will let Shelly's stealth check just count for the both of
Okay.
you.
Probably not gonna be. Oh.
Oh
it was
yeah.
good.
Nori
Okay.
is super stealthy today.
Yeah.
And Thrax and I swap, and now Thrax is carrying Rad, and we can count his stealth check for both of us.
You guys take off across the rooftops here. You do your best. You stick shadows, sort of hide behind any overhangs and rooftops and stuff that you can. Try and stay out of line of sight of anyone on the ground to the best of your abilities. You continue following Stuvie. He drops down into this alleyway, walks over to just a regular brick wall, and on one of the bricks just sort of pounds 3 times, and then stops, and then just drums his fingers on it twice. There's a moment of silence, and then you hear this as the wall slowly moves, revealing another opening.
Follow him in.
Follow him in. Leads you into what looks like a warehouse space. Into the warehouse, down in through some of these stairs towards another door. And as he opens the door, you see it opens up into what looks like a section of the city that is sort of its own little courtyard. There's a few different buildings, a lot of these stalls and little tents and stuff have been built in here as well. The door is rolled back into place as you guys walk through. Stuvie just sort of takes a hop back, looks at all of you, just shakes his head, points at Roddy and goes, "You owe me."
I'm just gonna give him a big hug.
He looks sort of exasperated and "Oh, don't," and then pulls you in, double pats you on the back, and pushes you off.
I'm gonna go to his head.
He just sort of glares at you for a minute.
I'm just gonna giggle at him.
He takes the bags that he was carrying and goes, "All right, find a place to lay low. I'm gonna turn this stuff in and see if I can't bargain for you guys to be able to stay here.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. If you need help bargaining, we can help trade for a place to stay if needed. Well, like we have money, we can pay if that is.
Oh yeah, I mean if you've got money, that's way easier.
Yeah.
He just holds out his hand.
Oh, I'll just drop in like 2-3 gold pieces, and like just like squint, and be like, "Is that chill?"
He takes the 3 gold, puts it in his pocket, and then walks away. You guys look around. You see a good mix of different people. You see some tall figures that look kind of maybe a furbolg or something like that. You see a few tabaxis. You see what looks like a very, very old gobo that just has like barnacles growing across the top of his head. You see a dwarven man that's just sort of like one arm just really emaciated and like shriveled up on the side, like sort of gray and ashy. You see two of these real tall Dolomarane, like Nori. They're just sort of standing at like 2 different watch posts. You see they have these little stairways that are built up along the sides of the walls of these buildings, that it looks like they're sort of like watching out over the walls to like the main city that surrounds this space.
So it's like an open courtyard.
It's like an open courtyard that is sort of hidden from. It doesn't. You see only one like way in and out from here, other than like over the walls.
Yeah. Is it quiet here?
It's not quiet. It's actually alive with like. There's a couple of forges. There's a somebody that looks like they're making like wagon wheels. You see a couple of people look like they're mending nets or sails. It is very, very busy for being a back alley like alcove.
That's sick as fuck. I love it here. Who needs the volcano?
I think I need the volcano.
Wait, why do you need the volcano?
I just bit 2 of us.
You can't have the whole volcano. That's greedy.
I thought they had it coming. I thought there was some reason for that, Billy.
I mean, I don't really know why I attacked Nori. I was sleeping and then I wasn't. And then Thrax just smelled. I was so hungry, and he just
No, it's okay. You could say it.
smelled really good.
Really good. Billy, are you okay?
Not
I know.
not something I
I'm
would
gonna-
normally say about Thrax.
I'm gonna check like Billy's temperature. Like I'm checking like
No, I
for
mean, like-
fever.
Real cold.
Yeah, like you all like out of everybody like here, like you guys like smell better than everybody, but like I don't know, for some reason like during the fight he just for some reason just smelled like really good.
I'm gonna high five Rad and Thrax. Be like, it's the fur.
I mean, he doesn't smell as good now. I mean, he smells like as good as everybody does, that all you guys do. But
Yeah.
like before, like towards the end of the fight, like it was just like even better than normal. And also, are my teeth still long?
They retract. So when you are
Oh, thank God.
when you are no longer like hungry, they recede.
All right. I'm not like biting you anymore. Like,
They also come out on the bottom. They are not just like
nice.
the vampire fangs. They're like
Jeez.
both, like all 4 of the canines.
well, I don't have 2 sets.
Oh, great.
So
4 bite
yeah.
marks instead of just 2.
Sorry, Drax and
No.
Nori.
Yeah. What? How did that even start?
It was honestly probably my fault. I was just trying to, take a look at Billy's aura while they were sleeping. I thought I could help.
I mean,
Look at
whatever
these
you.
leadership qualities, taking responsibility for what just happened.
Yeah, I don't know
Incredible.
if it was you. Like, I mean, I feel a lot better now. I don't know if maybe it was whatever you did, but
Maybe
like,
you were just hungry.
I mean, I haven't really been. I've just been giving Thrax all of my food. I haven't actually eaten since I woke up after dying.
Roddy just hands Billy some like granola.
I will immediately vomit this.
Like
up.
loose pocket granola? Like where?
This isn't. I
He,
don't think
he takes
this is
off
not
he
the
takes
first
off his
time.
hat and there's just a pile of loose granola. He just grabs a handful.
Hold up. By hat, you mean the chicken.
Yes,
So,
he lifts
yeah.
the chicken. There's a pile of granola on his head.
It's
Granola.
in between the hat and the chicken.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Waffles rests on a nest of granola. Canon.
Got it.
Unacceptable.
You know,
Dragons
to be
sleep on
fair,
gold. Chickens
Sleep on granola.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right.
Makes sense.
Oh my goodness! Somebody write it down. That's a shirt.
But like, so like, I don't like whatever you dabbed me with, Roddy. Like that's the same. Do we know that that's the same stuff that Shelly used?
It would be the same stuff that Thrax used.
Well, we don't know that Thrax did that, but
No,
we do know that
Thrax
Shelly
and Roddy used it really
Yeah, but
early
they
in the campaign. Is what I'm
secretly used it. I think.
technically speaking, do we know that Roddy used those syringes on Billy? I mean,
Would you
I
have
Nobody
told me?
conscious was
you
there
would
at the
have
time.
you would have
Yeah.
like anybody who
Yeah, who's
was
that?
was alive at that
There,
point
yeah.
saw him
Yeah.
do it. It wasn't subtle.
I think it was only Rad that was up during that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that's I.
All right. Well, then I'm
I
not gonna.
might have seen it
Okay.
because
But-
that was after I resuscitated Billy to death.
saying.
Um,
Yes.
And so then I ran to do something else.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I was
Wow.
in the room.
And I haven't explicitly said that I
Okay.
told you guys. I didn't think it was a secret.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
then I don't. Then oh,
Ra-
there you
Rad saw it, Rad didn't. Rad saw it.
go. Okay.
Okay. And Roddy would have told you guys on the
Okay.
amount of time
Yeah.
that we spent on the ship.
Okay. Then
And,
yeah.
like,
Then
while we were
definitely the connection that Billy would have made is that like it's the same stuff that Shelly used that we used to bring her back in like the first episode, the first time we met. It was so weird. I saw this all on a TV. And so yeah, so they think it's got to do with Crick, and if Crick has something to do with Maris,
Oh.
the dead city.
Yeah.
Because we don't know where Crick is, but we know where he was. So I vote we go there.
Was he there?
He went there and he came back with
Oh,
people.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm down.
What do we think we're going to find there?
Whatever's causing that smoke.
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
volcano.
and
Whatever like weird voodoo-y zombie magic.
So you think that Maris is somehow the source of Crick's magic abilities?
Maybe.
Maybe the volcano is like sort of like the center of magic in this part of the world, and Crick used it to like kickstart his projects.
It could just be the source of
Right.
like the green.
well, so like 10,000 foot view of everything is we know that magic is coming back.
Yep.
We're all magic. Crick went to the volcano, and in recent days, it has started smoking again.
Mhm.
It
We went to a dead
out-
city and came back with people.
Yeah, but the dead city was at the volcano. And when magic went away, the volcano went dormant. Like uncorrelated events.
Mhm.
And also,
and
magic started like dying at the volcano. The volcano was like the center of the magic dying.
okay, we know that for sure.
I believe so.
The majority of people attribute like the first sign of magic's decline was the barriers that had been placed on the volcano failing.
Okay. And like, so we know that there is a connection between our abilities, whatever Crick is doing, you know, magic coming back and everything, and the volcano. So it's enough to get revenge on Crick to go to the volcano.
Look, yeah, and also because Shelly's acting really weird, too.
Yeah, that too.
Also, we have to get revenge on
Bold is the
volcano.
person who bit two friends recently to be like, yeah, Shelly's acting weird, guys.
So sus.
We gotta look into this.
Shelly will do literally anything I say.
Of course. What did you want?
So I have a question. This is just because of what's happened recently? If we go to the place where we think maybe the magic is coming from, are we going there to stop it? Because
No, I don't think so.
everything we have done with the abilities we've been given seems pretty bad.
Maybe we could talk about the moral quandaries and the efficacy of us using it without knowing what we're doing.
Well, it would
I
be
mean-
nice to know where the magic is coming from.
Meadow is in my head right now.
Mm-hmm.
Almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have two hands now.
Didn't forget about that.
Shelly is pretty much a zombie?
What's that?
Yeah.
I think
see?
I have her on button in my bag.
My
None
what?
of this is good. We should figure out how to turn this off.
Well, I
Oh,
have
God.
that. I think it's an on-off switch, and then I
Well,
pull
not-
out this like little box out of my bag with like the thing that we had gotten that Nori had originally gotten from.
Is that the button for
Hornsfell.
all magic?
No, it's not all magic. I
Oh.
mean, it might be. Does it? Do I know if it's magical, or if it's just?
You've never done anything with it.
I would have like investigated it at night when no one's watching.
Yeah, I mean, if it has a button that does nothing until you push it down, and then it glows, and you let it go, and it stops glowing.
But I mean,
It's called a flashlight.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's all it is. Fantasy flashlight.
well, no,
It's
Ramsey
not even
gave
fantasy. There's electricity here. Flashlights
Yeah,
are totally
sure.
legit.
Just a flashlight, yeah.
Ramsey implied that this had something to do to control Shelly, and he gave it to me so that I would do something for him. But he's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Sorry.
Wait, what?
That's another conversation we'll have later tonight. It's okay. I'm sorry for biting you.
Wait, to control me? I'm an independent woman. How could something control me?
Yeah, push the button.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Is Thrax an incel?
Who has really good like history?
Ooh, that would be your boy.
Okay,
It's
before-
my thing.
Before we hit it, I'm gonna
I'm
hand it
9, so.
to Daniel.
Okay.
Real life.
And then so he
Okay.
can like fully investigate and see
Yeah,
if
Sure.
he
Can I
knows.
make a history check?
I mean, sure, you can make a history check.
Or I don't know what investigation, something. I don't want to like whammy Shelly to 0.
would be
With a history check of 20,
Ooh.
Roddy, you are fairly certain that, like, as far as you know, there's nothing else like this. This is
Okay.
like, you've never seen anything like this before.
It's a really cool flashlight.
You are fairly confident that it's not just a flashlight.
I mean, I'll try to do like an investigation check to like
Okay.
figure out what it does.
Oh wait, I'm also gonna just investigate. Oh shit! I have a +6.
It is a small metal box that has a crystal on the top of it, a button in the middle, and it glows when you push the button.
Sweet.
When we push it, can I look at Shelly and see if Shelly does anything?
You push the button?
You keep saying like I push a button, like I pushed it in the past and nothing's happened. It just glows.
Sure.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna push the button now and just look at Shelly.
Yeah, you don't see any change.
I'm gonna smell it.
Am I
gonna
killing
smell
people
it.
every time I push the button? Is this one
Yeah.
of those like?
Could just be a useless button. Are you sure
I'm gonna
this isn't
smell
a
it, and then I'm
tracking
gonna smell
device?
Shelly.
I mean, Ramsey gave it to me, and he told me that you guys had it, and that it controlled Shelly. But then you were missing Hornfeld's thing. I guess he would lie. I mean,
lot.
this wouldn't...
Who? What?
Yeah,
When did
this
he
is the
tell you
first
that?
we're hearing about this.
All right. Well, I died immediately after before I could talk to you about it. But before we left the ship to investigate the ruins, Ramsey pulled me aside and made a deal that I would get him something from the place, and then he would give me my hand back and implied that Shelly could help me put it back on. And he also gave me the box, implying that it controlled Shelly. But I didn't want to use it, and then I didn't use it, and this whole thing happened.
Maybe you did and it worked. You have both your hands.
I didn't push it though until afterwards.
Oh,
I just put it in my bag.
yeah.
Could I burn a hit dice to I don't want to change anything about the box, but if I burn a hit dice and I can start to feel how I could change it, could that give me advantage on the investigation roll?
The investigation roll won't you already know the different components of it.
Oh, okay. It's not gonna, okay.
This would be more of an Arcana check.
I mean, I'll do an Arcana check.
Can I help him by smelling it and then smelling Shelly
Sure.
to see if they smell the same
Yeah, with your magic smell.
with my magic smell?
Ooh.
All right, magic smell for the win.
Ooh.
Hey!
I mean,
18. You think that this box and Shelly are definitely connected. There is something connecting them. And when you push the button, I mean, if what Billy is saying is true, if you push the button, maybe you can tell Shelly to do stuff.
Push the button. Shelly, Simon says touch your toes.
Yeah, Shelly immediately touches their toes.
wait, who's Simon?
Why is he saying things?
I don't push the button, and I say, Shelly, Simon says touch your toes.
What? Why is he saying that?
I push the button. Shelly, Simon says touch your toes.
I'm
I mean-
touching my toes again.
Okay. Yeah, the box controls Shelly.
I mean, can we push a button and tell her to be her own strong, independent woman?
Yeah. Let me hit the button and I'll try to say, Shelly, Simon says, don't follow the commands of this box and listen to your own heart.
Oh.
Mind,
No.
body, soul, whatever.
Nothing changes.
Then
That was very well worded, though.
It was.
Yeah.
That was almost a perfect monkey paw.
Yeah. Should we just, I don't know, smash box?
Yeah, do you want me to just destroy this thing? That sounds horrible.
with that, if
Oh,
the
wait.
box and Shelly are linked, could that hurt Shelly?
Mm.
Rad will take the box and like wave his hand between the box and Shelly and be like, I don't think they're linked.
Well, I don't think that's the only box, right? Crick had one that controlled Shelly as well.
Oh.
Wait, I know. Give Shelly the box so she can control herself.
But if she's being controlled by someone else, she won't be able to hit the button.
Well, just hand her. Does anything happen when we hand it to Shelly? Is it a Disney moment? I need something happy to happen.
Feedback loop and Shelly explodes.
Shelly just hears, anytime Shelly talks now, Shelly just hears their own voice like a split second behind what they're saying. And it just drives them slowly mad. You're fine. You don't feel anything special from this box?
I mean, if this thing really is telling me what to do, then one of you should hold on to it.
I'll take it.
Nori's the
Very
leader. That makes
quick
sense.
to take it. Just to make it fun.
Because frankly, I think Nori is the safest person to have it.
Quick.
Billy doesn't know what's going on with themselves, so they definitely didn't want it anymore. That's why they.
Perfect. Okay, well then are we, does everyone still want to go to Morris? We can
No,
investigate. No, I know you don't want to go to Thrax. Why are you scared?
it's a volcano.
No, it's like
That's fair. Volcanoes are scary.
There's a volcano on the island, but there's also like
Yeah.
other things on the island.
Now
As-
smoking.
As you guys are having this conversation, from behind you, Stuvie has walked back up and goes, "You guys are going to Morris?
Yes.
Probably.
Roddy, you're dumber than I remember."
Why don't you think we should go to the volcano?
Say that last word again.
Volcano.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's also called the Dead City. Like, that's not...
Yeah, and we're gonna go figure out why it died. Aside from the volcano.
It died because a volcano erupted.
See? He knows.
Yeah, but half of us are kind of dead anyway. It just kind of checks out.
Not a good reason. Try again.
I'm sorry, you're what?
We're good.
Shelly.
It's a figure
Does anyone
of
have
speech.
gift of gab?
Hey, do you think the box will work on this guy?
I hit the box. Stewie, forget the last thing you heard.
Shelly, you immediately forget the last thing you heard.
Oh no. Stevie, you seem like you know what's going on around here. At least in the city. We've heard some people are going to Morris and coming back with strange things.
From
we're a little
here?
curious. Well, no, from Morris.
Not from here, though.
No?
No one's going to Morris from here. The whole Navy is sort of stationed here just to, like, make sure nothing comes out of there, but, like, nobody's coming or going from Morris. At least that I know of.
Roddy wouldn't ask this question because Roddy would know the answer to this, but, like, is it, like, Lovagel's Navy? Or is it, like, the Navy, like, what Navy?
It is the, if he's talking about the Navy, it's probably, there used to be, like, back when there was, like, a kingdom and an emperor and stuff, there was, like, a Navy. It has since sort of been disbanded, but, like, the ships are still around, and there are still people that are, like, crewed into them by different, like, port cities. Essentially, when the like emperor, like the empire fell, each of the, like, port cities took some of the ships that just sort of, like, patrol the area surrounding their city. So it's probably those ships that belong to Lovagel have been recalled from the territory they would normally patrol to, like, keep them safe.
Yeah.
I had a light bulb because that's a thing that exists.
He goes,
We're never
of
gonna-
course.
We're never going to forgive you for that, Hunter.
I could have had an artificer and just said everything's batteries and solar panels. Anyway,
Yes, I said that.
no, I know you did. You did. It was my choice. If the Navy and the city are so concerned about what might be happening with the volcano, what if we like offer to investigate it for them? And then they'll actually take us there? And then, you know, assuming we survive and we live and we come back, maybe they'll like pay us for it or something?
No, it's a good idea.
Because they probably want to know what's happening, but it also seems like they're real afraid.
And also, it's an ancient city. Do you know how much stuff has been left behind there that you can, like, you know, flip for money?
Like more Longleaf or something? It doesn't get better with age.
I don't
If
know
we're
how much
going to
Longleaf
Mars-
would be on a volcano city.
Yeah, if we're gonna go, the only reason we should go is to turn the magic off. Turn it off.
I don't know if we should turn the magic off. The magic, I think it seems pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe, but it's killed lots of people.
Yeah, but it's also saved. Lots
Yeah,
of people.
I'm
We would
kind
not
of
be alive without the magic.
I don't know if we should be alive. That's the problem.
yeah, I'm with Drax.
Stuvie just raises his hand and says, "I'm sorry. What magic?
Hey, Stuvie, if I show you something, do you
Push the
promise to
button
keep
again?
it a secret forever?
Absolutely not."
Then never mind.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rad will go up to Stuvie and said, "Hey, Stuvie, if we tell you something, do you promise to keep it a secret forever?"
Make an intimidation check.
Amazing.
Do I get advantage?
And
No.
we're all looming
Oh.
over them.
Yeah, 13.
He says, "Sure."
Stuvie,
And then
I
I'm
don't want
going
you
to
to
do
get
the little
hurt,
thumb
so
trick.
I'm just gonna quietly slide my club over Rad's shoulder.
Thrax is still on
Thrax
Rad's
crawls
back.
back onto my shoulder and preps a club.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing the little thumb trick, like magic.
Oh my god.
He sort of narrows his eyes at you and he goes, "Right."
I
Oh.
could always liquefy his brain.
See, that's not a thing normal people say.
Yeah.
We're not really normal.
Barnacle says that he can house you guys for the night.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
At least until the morning.
Yeah, where do
And
you
then-
sleep?
I'm super not telling you that.
Oh. Okay.
Can Shelly do a medicine check on herself to find out if she would die if she had no magic, or does she already know?
Make a medicine check.
Okay.
You think your odds of... You might not die immediately. You probably won't bounce back if you fall.
Okay. I think I agree with Drax and Brad. I think we should turn it all off.
That's 3.
Oh,
Well, we don't even know what's there yet. So let's.
Yeah, we need some recon.
Yeah, maybe we investigate it first, you know?
Let's go. Let's sleep, restock, and then make a plan on the way. Figure
I will
out.
go, but it will
Yeah.
take a lot of convincing to make me believe that whatever is going on with all of us he's worth keeping. Right now, I can't see it.
Okay. That's pretty fair.
Stuvie says, so clearly there's like a lot of stuff you're all sort of dealing with. So I'm going to leave you in the very competent hands of Barnacle. And I'm going to go
Yeah, we'll find you.
rob some rich fuckers. So, yeah, you know.
Yeah, stick it
See-
to the man, Stuvie.
Yeah, you know, eat the rich. I'll see you around.
Yeah.
I
No, we have
see.
your blood. It's fine.
Don't.
You are an unsettling figure.
We'll catch up later, Stuvie. Do you know where we can get
Anticipate your
some
brother.
dinner?
He turns towards that gobo who has the barnacles growing on the side of his head, and he goes, "Hey, Barnacle, you got food?" And he just looks up and goes, "Eh?" And he just sort of shrugs at you, and he goes, "Yeah, Barnacle's got food."
Alright, sweet.
And he will just sort of run up the stairs that have that are like positioned up the side of the wall. Runs up those, grabs a couple of large empty bags from a pile, and just sort of sticks them through his belt, and then just up onto the roof, starts running.
Nice.
You guys turn around. Nori, you feel just sort of like a tug on your sleeve.
Okay.
And you look down. The rest of you see this gobo just sort of like hunched over. Got sort of the you ever see Young Frankenstein? Oh shoot, what's his name? Gene Wilder,
Igor?
the Gene Wilder movie.
Igor?
Igor had like that sort of walk where he's just like,
Aw.
and he's got
this
like,
way.
yeah, walk this way. But he's got
this way.
he's got the like barnacles just growing up the side of his head. He sort of walks with you towards a door in the wall. Walks you inside. There's a small building. And so the whole time just sort of talking at you. Just sort of like and just sort of like takes you into this building. There's a small table, there's a little like cook stove in there, there's a big pot of something that is bubbling, smells like fish.
What language was that, or that's just barnacle gibberish?
Do you speak Gobo?
No.
Billy should speak
this is just
Gobo.
this is just straight Gobo.
Do I know what he's saying?
Do you speak you probably know some bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Billy only knows broken gobo.
Yeah.
Only what
Barnacle
they would
seems like
hear.
the type of guy who's fluent in broken gobo.
Billy, you could swear he said something about sucking marrow from bones. That's all you picked up.
That's how you know that this
Okay.
food is about a slap.
Yeah.
He brings you in, sits you down, and begins ladling out bowls of this very fishy smelling stew. And that is where we're going to take our break.
Yay!
So, we will be back in a few minutes. Let me throw a link here. This is the link to, oh, that's wrong. Alchemy. This is the link to Alchemy's Kickstarter that they have going right now. When we started our stream tonight, there were 69 hours left until the end of the Kickstarter.
Amazing.
So, go check them out. There is currently 68 hours left. They are super, super cool. We're going to show the Kickstarter video here in a minute. If you go support them through the link I just put in the chat, it also helps us out. So go get cool stuff and also help the show. Okay. I'll throw us to the video. We'll go to the countdown after that, and then we'll be back. See you in a bit. Hello, we have returned.
Welcome.
Willkommen.
Okay. So, everybody have a nice break?
Refreshing.
Okay. So, you guys have been led into the into the house of Barnacle the Gobo. You've been sat down. You've been given some food. You feel refreshed. It's not the best food, but it is food. It's sort of this this fish stew that he has made for you. Billy, go ahead and make me a perception check. Let's see if you're able to sort of pick up on anything else throughout the conversation.
15.
15. With a 15, the little bit that you were able to pick up, you know, a couple of things. One, Barnacle has lived in this city for a very long time. Two, he has twin boys, who you haven't seen yet, but are somewhere around. You're fairly certain they do similar work to what Stuvie does, based on context clues. And the other thing is, like, sort of just this feeling. You haven't been able to interpret it, but the way that he addresses Rad is substantially more familiar than the way he addresses the rest of you.
Would Rad even notice this, since it's more about like body language and
Yeah.
Is
tone
it
of voice?
familiar in like
it's-
a like is it like as in like they know them or like they know of them? Like is it like a
Like the language he uses when addressing Rad, almost like you know how Spanish there's like various forms of the
formal,
word
yeah.
depending on how you're who you're addressing.
like to strangers to like friends to family, like
Yeah.
like levels of respect and stuff like that.
He always addresses Rad in a very like casual, formal tone. Whereas to the rest of you it's very like formal and like you are
Like you would a
guests in his
stranger.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rad, is Barnacle your pogo?
You
Do you know
can't
him?
you can't own people.
Well, I know that, but like I had pogo, like not had pogo, but like pogo is my friend.
I don't need to know.
Like a
Wait, apparently you can own people. I think Nori owns me right now.
Oh, nobody owns
I
anybody.
don't
Everyone's
own
owns people.
anyone. You
Uh,
have
no.
just entrusted me to keep the box. I will keep the box safe.
It sounds like he knows you.
He does? I'm gonna go pick up Barnacle
Oh no!
and just like put him real close to my face and go, "Are you my dad?"
I'm gonna translate into broken
Gobo.
gobo.
Both of you make me insight checks.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm gonna smell him just real deep.
Yeah.
8. Yeah, see, like a garbage
Inspiration.
No. I did well. I did 18,
21.
but it's
You-
like a garbage roll.
You pick him up, and both of you see like old like this old Gobo who's just like as you like pick him up into the air and like get him close. The moment he like you get him up close to your face, and he's just sort of like and like pats you on the side of the face, and then just horror on his face. You're fairly certain he mistook you for someone else and is now having the terrible realization that you aren't that person.
Do you know my dad?
He immediately starts like saying these things over Billy. You're fairly certain he's apologizing. He's switched to like much more formal language, like overly formal at this point.
Put him down.
I have not put him down yet. I look at Billy. What is he saying?
I think this is, like many things, a terrible misunderstanding.
If he thought he recognized me, then that means he might have known my dad.
Okay, can you put him down for a second? Or just put him down
Nope.
forever? Just put him down.
Where's my dad?
No, he doesn't understand you. I'm just like tugging your shirt. Just be like, I need you to put him down.
This very old Gobo looks like he's on the verge of tears.
Oh,
Terrorizing him, right?
I will,
poor guy.
with every ounce of restraint I have, slowly put him down, but then lean in real close. Where's my dad?
I'm gonna pop up between him and then like my face like between their faces.
Uh-huh.
And probably very broken Gobo say something to the extent of very sorry, not your cat. Are you my mother?
I do not like green eggs and ham. His pen is red.
Yeah. And then just say sorry a few times. I feel like that's one of the words that like Billy would know.
Of course. It's not a word that your family would have taught you to speak in Gobo. But it's a word that you've heard in Gobo many, many times.
You've heard Gobos say it a lot.
Right.
Oh,
To your
sad.
He make an insight check, Billy. Let's see if you can glean his meaning. Yeah, he says like and you're fairly certain he's speaking very quick and is very old. You're fairly certain that he's just profusely apologizing that he thought Rad was his friend.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a bowl of his own soup and say sorry again, and then give Rad a bowl of soup and say sorry, and then like push Rad to a chair.
Super
I
curious.
think he's not. I don't think he sees well, and I think he thought you were somebody.
His
else.
eyes are very cloudy.
I don't think he's your dad, and I don't think he knows your dad. I think you're just a very distinct blur.
And he'll just up in the soup,
Yeah.
What
And
if
then
the friend
start-
is his
start-
dad?
pulling out the rope.
We've already almost made this man cry. We don't need to.
It's like this kind of thing, maybe not to this extent, has happened to Rad multiple times since he left home. And so he's like, nope, that seems about right. Just continued disappointment. And so he's just gonna slurp down his soup and then pull out like rope and be like, Okay, well, I think for sleeping arrangements, we should tie up Billy and Thrax just to be safe.
I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's necessary.
Well, I mean, I did attack you.
mm.
Okay,
While
well,
I was
maybe. Yeah. If you guys want to be tied up, that's fine. But consent is important. So.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm bringing it up. I wasn't gonna just start tying up.
I'm not sure that's important right now.
Well,
I
is
think
it still the middle of the night?
Right now, yes.
Okay. So yeah, we should definitely get a full rest in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Drax, you can bunk with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I only bring it up because the evil that we sort of both at one time shared, but maybe we don't share now, was definitely trying to lie to you and make you do your whole like brain melty thing on me. So it's not really that I don't trust you, but I definitely don't trust it. If that makes sense.
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
But it's okay. I think I'm having a little trouble telling the difference between what's real and what's not right now.
Mhm.
Just all around. So
And
I'm not. Yeah.
you both have this red thing in your head telling you lies?
So
Yeah.
I didn't think they were lies.
Okay.
What if we tie everyone up equally?
Well, then how do we get out in the morning?
Barnacle.
Barnacle.
Barnacle just sort of like holds up a knife and goes, "Vagabundo."
Tie me up, boss. Roddy's gonna like stiffen up.
I'm okay. I think I need some time to figure things out. The Ramses thing is a little odd. So just so that I understand, what you're saying is you didn't snap Ramses' neck in his own ship
No.
when he asked you for help.
Well, Roddy, you were there.
Roddy saw him die. I found him, but then Roddy tried to help him.
I think I killed him. I think
No.
I put him out of his misery.
Oh, right.
No, you
What is going
offered
on?
him the syringes,
Yeah.
and he said no, and then he
Right.
died.
Oh,
He
okay.
whispered something to you.
Yeah. He said something to you, but then he died.
Was
just
that
of-
Daniel just literally forgetting, or was that
No,
Roddy?
yeah, that was
in
me. I
character?
thought-
'Cause
no,
I
that
was
was
like,
Daniel.
scared
He's
for
like,
a
no,
second. I'm
I
like,
snapped
what?
his neck.
I definitely, yeah.
I stabbed him in the face. I remember.
Yeah. He might have snapped his neck. I don't know.
Roddy just goes rogue and is like, "No, I watched Brad. He snapped that guy's neck."
Oh my god.
I really, yeah.
Terrifying.
I'm gonna look at Barnacle and be like, me sleep in closet? Do you have a closet somewhere that I can sleep in?
Make a perception check.
You don't have to stay in the
Understands
closet,
common.
Billy.
You don't have to speak broken common to him. That probably makes it harder.
No,
for him
that
to
was broken
understand.
gobo to him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, nope, not that one. Not D&D Beyond. You said, what do I have to roll?
Perception.
I feel like Billy just has a terrible accent,
Yeah, Billy doesn't. This is what Billy's actually saying. Billy doesn't think that this is how they sound.
Mm.
Billy speaking Gobo sounds like Mario the plumber speaking Italian.
Oh, here we go. Here's a nat 20 on this nonsense roll.
Excellent.
Excellent. There
the
we
one
go.
thing you know how to say.
You look around this room. It is essentially one large open space.
Okay.
And there's some mats on the floor for sleeping.
I'm gonna grab a mat.
You guys lay down. You go to sleep.
Before we go to sleep, now, this is Daniel saying, I genuinely thought that after Ramsey declined the syringe, I killed Ramsey and put him out of his misery because he was slowly dying. Is that not
cool.
what happened?
So it wasn't really a lie. It was just not all of the truth.
I believe you just sort of like let him die. I don't think you.
Yeah, you didn't do anything.
I don't think
Daniel.
you actively did it.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
We may have
I
joked about it.
I do like the I like the concept of like Roddy isn't sure. Like they're having this conversation about did Rad snap his neck? Did I?
No, Roddy's a competent person.
Roddy
Just the
blames
person playing
himself.
it, maybe not so much.
Roddy thinks he killed him by not taking action. So it's like, no, I murdered him.
Yeah,
by
death
letting
by
him
omission.
die.
Sure, we all know how that works.
Roddy would let Thrax have full consent to roam through Roddy's mind to see like what happened.
Don't do that.
Cool. I have 5 hit points. I'm doing that immediately.
I'm gonna say maybe that's not the best idea.
Yeah, I don't think you get to tell me what to do.
Unless he has a button.
I'm
No,
gonna.
I think I should probably keep you out of other people's mind for the most part, so you don't spread around more of the evil to other people.
You already said yes.
I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna go to Roddy, and I'm gonna put my hand on his head, and I'm gonna roll one of my dice, and I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll one of Thrax's dice, and I'm gonna project out what happened to Ramsey when he died.
So that would be what is your hit die?
Ruh-oh.
Mine is a D10.
Okay.
Hit that to me.
Huh? Well, no, I have. I was while you guys were arguing about it, I was thinking about getting you trying to get like. Billy was thinking of a way to get Thrax on board with going with us, and then kind of felt this weird like sense and like this weird connection, and then they're trying something out to see if it works because they know that you're about to die.
You can go for it. You have your hit die, and then you took one of Thrax's. Thrax has 2 different hit die. So roll me just a D2, D4
Ridiculous.
odds and even.
Oh,
The secrets are coming out now.
Wait. How do you have 2 different?
Because he's like half a monk.
Yeah, but I thought the other one would have been a warlock, which is also a D8.
So
Nope.
Thrax, that is your monk hit die, which is a D8, correct? So yeah,
Gives me no
Billy,
context
that is an extra D8 that you can roll for this.
What else are you, Thrax?
Middle of the road.
oh god, that's
Okay.
not 19.
Nice.
Okay. So 14. Roddy, you're not fighting this?
Are you gonna like steal my health or
Nope.
magic?
Nope.
All right. Go for it.
Okay. So Billy puts their hand on your head. You see Billy's eyes go white. And Billy, you see into Roddy's memories. You
And I'm pulling specifically the Ramsey interaction where Ramsey denies taking the thing and then passes and then
absolutely
showing Rad
you project it.
And I'm gonna look at Thrax and just be like, I know you've got some weird trust issues, but I mean, we've been in this for a while. Like, nobody here is lying to you. And again, I'm really sorry about earlier with this. It's just, I'm working on it, but
Yeah. I know a little bit about what it's like to go feral, so I get it. We'll work it out.
I'm really tired. I'm gonna go back to my mat.
Oh, that's a good point in chat over there, by the way.
You're also going to be projecting the secret he told you if it has audio.
Oh.
Um,
I mean, it was a 10 on my die,
Yeah.
an illusion die.
Yeah, but it's a 4 on your ability to actually move through his
Oh.
memories.
Okay.
Wait,
fair.
the secret that Ramsey told me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You already shared that with the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys settle in? Are you keeping a watch during while you're laying down to sleep, or are you just going to bed?
I'll keep a watch.
I can take first watch because Roddy's gonna want to eat more food and then offer to help Barnacle clean up the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, Rad would probably not immediately be able to just go to sleep.
So you want to take first watch with Roddy?
So yeah, I'll stay up with Roddy and just like keep staring at Barnacle and just like every now and then be like, so you don't understand anything I'm saying.
You say that he
Same
goes.
line every 20 minutes.
He says,
You drive a Bugatti, okay? Now we're just showing off.
he just sort of takes the big pot and starts washing it out. He's not a quiet person. You guys, those of you who are sleeping every once in a while, are woken to the sound of just pot being sort of like bashed on the ground or something like that. Yeah, you guys clean up the mess, clean out the bowls and stuff. Towards the end of your watch, the door opens. You see 2 younger gobos walk in. As they walk in, Barnacle just sort of like holds up his hands. He's like, and he points at Rad and says, and they just sort of like look at you and say something back to him in Gobo, and he just like they start arguing back and forth, and he just sort of goes bah, and walks back over and puts the pot up on a shelf, and then walks over and just lays down on his mat, pulls a blanket over him, and immediately just the moment he is on the ground. One of the younger gobos looks at you, Roddy, and he goes,
So you're the brother, huh?
Yeah, Stubby's my brother.
We've heard stories.
What kind of stories?
Heard you're bad at races.
I'm not bad at races. Stubby's just really good at races.
That's not what we heard.
he just sort of grabs one of the bowls of soup that was left out for him and starts shoveling mouthfuls of it. The other one goes, "Oh, why are you in love, a gal?"
That's a long story.
Yeah, we went to jail a few times. Got sold a few times, or maybe just once. I don't know. I got told a secret by a cat pirate, and now I'm going to the volcano.
Sick, man.
And I'm
That's
gonna,
really cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I need to go there to find out the secrets so I can kill this old security guard and get my cut back.
The first one who walked in with just mouth full of this like cold fish stew just goes, "Been there."
Fist bump.
Takes a big chunk of like dry bread and just sort of like wipes out the bowl, starts munching on it. They stay up through the rest of your watch, just sort of chatting with you guys. Before they'll also.
I'm definitely asking them like, "Hey, is that your dad?"
Oh yeah, that's
He seemed to confuse me with somebody else. Do you know anybody that kind of looks like me?
He thought you were Cassathor. He's this guy who used to come through here every once in a while. My dad was friends with him.
Cassathor? Was he like a furbolg?
Is that what you are?
Not exactly.
Well then, yeah, he was not exactly.
Wait, what? Like, wait, where? You guys know my dad. Where is he?
They both just sort of
what can you
lean
tell
back,
me?
and the rest of you are woken up by Rad yelling.
Yeah, Rad has gone back to just yelling at the top of his voice. What do you know? What can you tell me?
They just sort of like look at each other. The one's like, "Oh no, man, we haven't seen him in a bit. He doesn't come down here that much."
Down here from where?
The other one says,
last I saw him, he came down from Benevolence. I think he was like bringing some shipment down to Lavagel.
Well, fuck, we're not going there. We specifically decided not to.
I mean, I don't think he lives in Benevolence. I think he picked up a shipment from there. You think he's somewhere in north, like the mountains or some shit?
I don't know. I've been looking for him.
they just sort of stare at you. They're like,
Well,
I gotta find my dad.
Do you know what kind of shipment he was picking up?
from Benevolence, probably water. It's like the only nonsense they have out there.
Yes.
Maybe
like
some
little
sort of
nonsense
fruit.
Water.
Maybe fruit. I don't know.
What sort of things does he often bring shipments to here?
I mean, not recently. You know, he comes through every once in a while. Gets all excited and he usually brings candy. That's the like he usually has candy with him. That's the exciting part.
Holy shit, my dad brings candy to people?
To not you, to other people's children. Let that sink
Anyone
in.
but you. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not how he's interpreting it. His dad now, like in his brain, it's like dad equals candy. Candy equals dad. Like
"My
it's just
dad
like,
is Santa?"
that's basically. This is even cooler.
Did this just turn into a new mission objective, which is wait here for Rad's dad to show up?
I
Yes,
mean,
we're all just going to
As
wait.
long as it takes.
he has the rope, so he could just tie us all up.
He just drags you with him.
Yeah.
He's like, "We're off to find my dad." The one Gobo says, I mean, the last time he was here was like maybe 3 years ago, something like that. He's been away for a bit. It's probably why my dad got so excited when he thought you were him.
And it's always north.
No.
Okay, where else
that's
does he
just-
go sometimes?
Sometimes west or south.
Never east.
Wait, west?
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah, isn't
where?
that into the ocean?
Oh wait, no, it that he's going to the Rashagoil. What am I? I'm asleep.
No.
Don't pay
Am
attention
I
to
like-
me.
No.
Half a nori?
What's a nori?
Rattle point over to Nori.
That's a Dolomiran.
We're a bunch of idiots.
Nori's just still sleeping in bed.
He travels all over the place. Like he'd go to the port of Wobbegong or down to Rushgoyle. One time he brought me a small metal man that he bought from Salgura.
I don't understand most of those things you just said, but
What part? The metal man?
I mean, I think I understand that.
It's like a man, but he's smaller and made of metal.
Right. Okay, I get it now. That was the part that had me hung up. Not all the other.
It's
weird
not.
words.
It's not a real man.
No, oh, okay.
The other Gobo just sort of backhand smacks him. He's like,
He means the cities, you idiot. Rashagoyle and Solgura are both cities.
Oh, okay.
The port of Wobbegong is sort of like, it's a city sort of northwest of here.
Okay. What did you say his name was again?
Didn't you say he was your dad?
Yeah, I don't know him at all. I've actually been looking
Oh.
for him.
Oh, my bad, dude. Cassathor. Cassie to his friends. Can't miss him.
Cassathor.
Big dude. Covered in sort of green and brown fur. Horns, hooves. Little tail.
Okay.
Brad, do you have a
Horns,
tail?
hooves, and a tail.
Father and Asimar?
What'd you say about my dad?
Yeah, I'm asleep. I'm just don't pay attention to me.
Billy wakes up, says that, and then rolls over.
And goes back to sleep.
His dad's an Asimar.
Your dad's an Asmar.
In one of my other games, we have a player whose character died and was reincarnated. And so when they brought him back, he came back as an Asimar, and everyone just refers to him as an ass man. So like, yeah, our cleric died, but he came back as an ass man. It's very entertaining to me. Didn't used to be an ass man, but you know, death has a way of changing you.
What? Who does he pick up shipments for? Does he work for anybody or just sort of freelance?
I mean, I've never seen him work for anybody. He just sort of does his own thing. There's not a whole lot of, like, money in the shipments he brings. They're usually just, like, weird stuff.
You could try leaving a message, Brad.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely leave a message here. And Rad's just going to kind of sit there and stare off into the distance for a while.
Okay. You guys sit through the rest of your watch. second watch comes, by the time second watch comes, these two gobos have gone to bed. Second watch is quiet. Third watch, who was third watch? Billy and Thrax?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Billy and Thrax. What's the worst that I got?
That's a terrible combination. Hold up.
Billy, Thrax, and Shelly.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
So second watch was just the blind guy by himself.
Oh, wait.
No, second watch I thought was.
I feel like
was
there was
Shelley.
nobody on second watch because Nori just as soon as he's in a bed, he passes out.
Yeah.
And
So-
he doesn't wake up.
Shelly only needed a short rest, so she could do second and third.
Okay, so Shelly just stays up for the rest of the night. You guys keep watch throughout the night. The night passes by relatively uneventfully. Unless any of you have other plans. Otherwise, rest of the night is
I
quiet.
get up and I bite. Who do I want to bite?
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
I bite Barnacle.
That's a horrible choice, actually. Barnacle bites back. You guys sit through the rest of the night. Morning comes. The sound outside actually doesn't seem to change all that much throughout the night. Into the morning, it seems like the people that are working in this sort of like a little alcove area seem to be more or less just round the clock swapping people out. You guys get up. What would you like to do?
Billy's feeling better than they've felt in a real long time.
Billy looks better than they've looked in a while. Some of the color has come back to Billy. Nori, their heartbeat has like sped back up to a little bit closer to
To
a normal. Yeah.
Excellent.
Is that long rest style?
Yeah, you guys took a long rest.
Okay, perfect. Can we can I see if there's anyone like in the alcove or like the building that we're in that can like secure us passage to Morris?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. Where is my? Whoop. There it is. Okay. Wow.
So asking around, from what you're able to gather, it doesn't sound like there's not ships heading that way.
Okay.
Which means that if you were to like try and convince a ship to go there, like it's just you. There is no reason for them to go there otherwise.
Yeah.
You could probably find like a caravan that is heading out on the land, like south towards like the area of the sunken city. But there's not ships heading to Morris. And like in fact the majority of the ships that are in the port are grounded. They're not going anywhere.
Okay. So we could find a caravan, which is nice. Let's join the circus, guys. Just for a
yeah.
week.
Yeah. I could juggle.
I can take my arms off and you can juggle them.
Oh.
Both of the young gobos
Or-
go, I want to see it. I want to see it. And they're just immediately like very excited
Amazing.
to see you do this thing.
Amazing.
Shelly, are you removing your arms?
No, a magician never shows their secrets.
They immediately start booing you.
Oh.
That's probably
At least they're not throwing rocks this time.
oh, hun.
The one gobo like
sweet.
starts looking around, like elbows the other one. He's like, find some rocks.
No.
The barnacle sort of gets up a little slower than the other two in the morning. Makes some oatmeal. Puts a couple of berries in it. And gives you guys these bowls. It's okay.
Thank you very much, Barnacle.
Before, like, as you guys are getting your stuff together to like head out, he pulls Rad aside, and Rad, he will hand you a sort of very roughly drawn map, and has just put like an X in the Mountains of Eternal Spring.
Ooh.
And then just sort of pokes a finger into it, and says,
Cassie.
I know where the Mountains of Eternal Spring. That's up by Dugborough, right?
Dugborum is in the Mountains of Eternal Spring, yes. Halanyor is also.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And he'll just pick him up and give him like a big like bear hug.
The rest of you hear as his spine just pops. But yeah, he'll give you the map.
Brad, if we figure out if we go to the volcano, whatever adventure we're on comes to a close, I'm planning on going back up to the Mountains of Eternal Spring. I know your family's in Halanyor. If you wanna look for your dad up there.
Yeah. We definitely need to take care of things first. Don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. At least whatever's happening to me and Thrax, we got to do something about that.
And
I
also
feel great.
see it-
Yeah.
I mean, I feel really good right now, but also I know that's not great considering what I did before bed.
Right.
Again, Nori, you too. I'm really sorry about the
I mean, what's a few bites between friends? I'm sure I'm fine.
That's great. That's good.
It's healing nicely.
That's very good.
You have a cool scar.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe if you just do it every once in a while. Here, and he holds out his arm. Get it again.
You're just putting your arm in front of me.
Yeah. Get it again.
Do it.
Try
Bite
to
his
line up the
arm.
holes though. I don't want like pock marks all over. Just like, get in the.
I rolled a no on whether or not I had self-control.
Oh.
Buried the lead a little there.
All right. Well, let's see. I guess non-lethal, but it's still gonna do damage.
Yeah, I mean, I slept now. Oh my gosh, why?
How much damage?
That's
Oh my god.
wow.
You put your arm out, and Billy goes, "No, I couldn't and fangs just out of their mouth immediately clamp onto your arm.
Oh.
12 points of damage. And you feel just real bad.
Is it like before? Is it okay?
What? How's
we
it
good?
smell? Is it good?
No, I mean, you guys, like the goat. I mean, goat smell fine. There's like, the room is it's fine. But like you guys smell like really good. Like before, better than you did before.
Yeah.
I mean, Courier also smelled pretty good.
Courier smells good?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, I don't know if I'm keen on us biting each other every day.
Okay.
Maybe only in emergencies. If you want to bite someone who's trying to hurt us,
Okay.
maybe, you know what? I can picture that, like bird pool. Bite
Yeah.
bird pool. I feel like Roddy would appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll also bite bird pool. That's all. Bite
Just
bird
to
pool.
know
We
when
all
a goat
bite bird
person.
pool.
None of you use any of your weapons in the next fight with Burt Pool. It's all just biting.
we just all eat him.
Yeah.
It's a quiet agreement that we're all making right now.
He's just like desperately trying to get away. He's like, what the fuck?
It's like the worst scene in a zombie movie.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
man.
if everyone is ready to go to Mars, the easiest way seems to be to either get our own boat or we can join a caravan that's going on land
How much
and
is
then
a
make
boat?
our way over.
How much is it for a boat?
To buy
I
one?
mean,
Yeah.
we have a ship.
It's not cheap.
We have a ship?
We have a ship. Couldn't we just get fuel and go back?
But that's a sand ship. That's not gonna go in the water.
Well, how far? I have no idea where the volcano is. I have no idea.
It's on an island.
Ranty, that's a lot of money.
Is there any weight to like asking the Navy if they want us
Yeah.
to go investigate?
It's not a horrible idea.
You can do that. I just
Yeah.
worried like maybe they're still mad at us from last night.
They would, like, really, I don't
That's
know.
not the
they're-
Navy. That's the city guard. Different people.
Different departments. They don't talk to each other, okay?
Are they
Yeah.
different departments or is it the same department?
Make a history check.
All right. Well, I'm down to go talk to
Make
the
a
Navy
bureaucracy
Yeah.
check.
because I got
Definitely.
advantage on persuasion.
Yeah,
checks
Nori's
with
definitely-
civilized people.
Yeah,
Oh.
the one.
Whoa.
Boom! Give me every single person who works for the government in love with that.
Did you do, like, research?
Lovagel is a wonderful city. It is ruled by a council of elders. The bureaucracy is intense.
How many others? What are
and
the names and social security numbers and addresses?
the Navy and the City Guard are not they don't fall under the same category.
Sweet. Let's go talk to the Navy, baby.
Okay. You guys head out into the city looking for the Navy. Not
In the Navy.
Before we leave, I would like to give Barnacle my greatest thanks for
Mhm.
housing us and feeding us,
Mhm.
and I would like to show the two little Gobo kids a
Mhm.
magic trick. Could I just change like a coin into another coin?
sure. What coin do you want to change into what coin?
I guess I'll turn a copper piece into a gold piece.
Okay.
Nice.
Hope these kids aren't narcs.
Make a sleight of hand check. Yeah, you do so. You hand them the gold piece. They're both like, wow. Also, I don't think I mentioned it. Their names are they're twin brothers. The one is named Solo, and the other is named Bogo.
That's so cute.
Hell yeah. I like them. Can we keep them?
They're people. We don't own people. Remember?
Ah, shit. You're right. My bad.
I'm always forgetting that.
One of them being named Bogo just made me think that if you bought one, you got the other one.
Yeah, they're twins.
Yeah.
It's a package deal.
Yeah, I'm down to go talk to the Navy.
Okay.
Tell Stuvie I say hi and that I would like to get another chance to speak with him soon. Yeah. Tell him I love him, and then we'll head out.
You guys head down to the docks looking for somebody who seems to be in charge. Go ahead and make an investigation check. Whoever would like to.
I can also leave a message with Solo and Bogo to Noogie Stuvie when they see him.
Okay.
So we're making an investigation check to find someone from the Navy.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you roll. Billy rolled a nat 20.
Amazing.
Billy, you
No guards.
very quickly you're like, okay, that person has the look of somebody in a position of authority, but it's false. They're not really in charge. And you like scan, and you're like, them over there. That's the one. They pull the strings here. That's somebody who can make decisions.
Mm-hmm. Nori, you know what to do. And then leave you over.
you just slowly rotate Nori and then push them in the right direction.
So we're pitching that we are a group of explorers who have noticed the anxieties of everyone in town, and we're offering to go investigate for.
But yeah, and I guess you can use Roddy's position at the college, at the university.
Okay, well, I want Roddy to come with me then.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fallback idea, circus.
Perfect.
Fallback, pirates.
Gosh,
I
great
say
ideas.
volcano pirates, then circus.
That's fair. Okay, so I will approach whoever is in charge,
Okay.
and say, so we are here on behalf of the university, and then we've seen that there's quite a bit of anxiety regarding Maris and its recent activities. We would like to volunteer to do a reconnaissance mission and get you guys more information.
He says, all expeditions towards the Isle are currently grounded. Do you have paperwork or something of that nature?
Roddy, our university paperwork?
Can I quickly forge something?
Can quickly forge something?
You cannot tell me that Roddy wouldn't have something like a
that is
permission slip in his back pocket. There's no fucking way he doesn't have that.
I have a ton of permission slips. Yeah, I mean, I would.
Word circus.
Yeah, I would have a bunch of stuff from like the university.
Pivot to circus.
It definitely wouldn't
I feel
have
like that stuff's gotta be a thing.
I wouldn't have specific paperwork that like
I mean,
greenlit a specific project tomorrow, considering how long it's been since I haven't been at the university and
Right.
how recently
Everything
this
is
was grounded.
everything is severely out of date.
I feel like it's nebulously vaguely worded, where it's like, oh, okay.
But I definitely have authority.
Identification,
that, I have idea. I'd be like, I don't have specific paperwork for the volcano, but here are my credentials. And
Here's my arrest warrant.
Stack of gold
all
coins.
of them.
What do you mean the window was smashed at the tavern? He looks it over. Very quickly grows bored with reading through the details of it.
Excellent.
Sees the it's official paperwork, your ID checks out. He looks it over, he goes, do you have a vessel to take you?
that's the only thing that we would need assistance.
You need to chart a passage.
Yes.
That thing you said.
That would be our request.
How many of you are there?
6.
Drax
Do you-
is just in the background doing flips.
Do you have passage back from the island? I won't allow one of my ships to stay there.
Also, no.
We do not, but I'm sure there's a way we could signal you when we require passage back.
We'll explode the volcano.
We'll try to send a message and fry that person's brain, but you'll know.
You'll know it's us.
When one of your soldiers' heads explodes, that's when you come pick us up.
How about this guy?
He seems unimportant.
We'll fire fireworks off of the shoreline. You'll be able to see it. We don't plan to be there for long, but like a week at most. I don't know.
Oh, I was
Roddy,
thinking
how long
much
do
less
these
than a week.
expeditions
Yeah.
I was thinking like overnight
Yeah.
at most.
Yeah.
Well, fireworks from the beach.
We
You'll be
do
able to-
have a chicken we could send with a message.
They're a land bird. They're not a seabird.
He's beginning to become less convinced that this paperwork is official.
We can use a firework, or we can use a light reflection to try to signal you to come grab us. I don't think we'll be there long, correct, Roddy?
Yeah, we would be there overnight at most. There's flare guns in this world, right?
There's fireworks.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
I mean,
we
just
could-
above the table, we should just tell them to come back in a few days. Like,
yeah. Can you just pick us up? And
go do some laps
yeah.
and then come back. Like, what?
We'll bring a high-powered.
It's about a day's. It's about a day's sailing out there, about a day's back. So 3 days.
Yeah, that absolutely works.
Okay. He will look into what ships he has available. There's only 6 of you, so it'll be a small ship. And he will start gathering crew for it. The expense for that is going to be 10 gold apiece.
10 gold apiece.
So that'd be 60 gold total.
Sweet.
I have 10 gold for myself.
I have 60 gold because.
Oh, incredible! Because you have the pouch.
I took
yes.
Ramsey's pouch.
All
You
right.
said that was like what, like a few hundred gold pieces?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Right, yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Vacation paid on me. Don't worry about it, guys.
You give him the 60. He counts it out. All seems to be in order. Puts it into a bag at his side. And he says, "Did you have a time you would like to leave?"
As soon as possible.
I got my stuff. Is everybody else ready?
Yeah, boy.
As soon as the ship is ready for departure.
He nods. He says, "Give me an hour and I'll have it ready." Let's see here. Looks over some of the records that he has here. He says, "You'll be on the iron scale."
Lovely. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Okay. Give him an hour. He'll have the ship ready to go. Anything you would like to do with that hour?
Do we need any? Can I
Push-ups.
prepare some like arrows?
Brunati just drops to the ground.
Can I prepare some like arrows or crossbows to like be able to light them?
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
need be?
Oh yeah, how
Wrap
many
the tips, soak them in oil.
Yeah.
arrows do I have left?
Yeah, I'm gonna, with the 7 gold I gave to Nora, I'm gonna take some back and just grab a couple, like a thing of arrows and
Sure. Easy enough to
like,
do.
a couple daggers. Yeah, a couple like throwing daggers.
Okay.
I'm definitely leaving a note with Barnacle
Okay.
for Cassathor, just in case.
Okay. You can send me the notes over the next week.
Yep.
So exciting.
Okay. Shelly, Thrax.
I think Shelly's just still kind of grappling with the fact that her blurry memories and getting controlled and what happened with Crick, it's all just kind of like a lot. So she's just chilling, waiting to go.
Can I find a fortune teller?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Don't pull any cards.
I don't have any money though. That's
Oh,
my biggest
That's
problem.
even
I
worse.
got you. If you need money,
Okay.
I got you, bro.
Yeah. I'm just looking for somebody, like obviously magic hasn't worked for a really long time, but I'd love to find somebody who, you know, reads tarot or Taroka or whatever version exists in this
awesome.
world.
I love that the
yeah.
person with
Divination magic? Yeah,
wants
it's
to
so
go to fortune
good.
teller, that's
Yes.
great.
I was like, you want to find a fortune teller and like show them how bullshit they are?
Incredible.
My magic is compromised right now. I need to go
Mm.
find somebody that has the skill.
Mhm.
I need advice.
Fair.
Either that or run away, and that sounds no fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, if somebody in a market or like a nearby bazaar that can that clearly has the ability to tell me my future,
Arnold.
I would like to partake of their services
Okay.
for the next hour.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
That's very exciting.
I'm gonna pop my head in. Do they? How do they smell?
14.
14. Okay. I mean, Billy, you're off getting other stuff.
Curses, my planning.
Okay. You. Let's see here. With a 14. You begin looking around, trying to find any sign of somebody who might have abilities. You find somebody on the outskirts, not in the city proper. If you remember, there was that sort of like tent city market that was set up outside the gates.
Yes.
You find someone there. They are an old dwarf.
People.
Their beard has been shaved in just the middle, so it's just the biggest like mutton chop handlebar mustache you've ever seen, pulled into braids, and then a mohawk, and then eyebrow piercings and more ear piercings than you can imagine, and just wearing long silky robes, gold just sort of woven into the fabric, large necklace that has a sort of a shrunken head hanging off of it.
Hey, can we ditch all of our characters and just all of us play this guy?
This guy.
Sounds awesome.
If I die, I want to come back as this guy.
Amazing.
It's a race to the
Thrax.
bottom now.
Thrax, steal their mind.
I'm really considering it. I'm really considering it.
They have the secrets for this whole campaign. They have to.
I mean, we're about to find out.
Okay. You walk into their tent. And inside you see there is a
Why do you have that?
You just
Yeah.
had this in your pocket?
there is a
Incredible.
a dark room. There are like weird charms and like wind chimes and stuff. Towards the back, there is a cage with this small like lizard-like rat creature that's just sort of like pacing around inside of the cage. He walks to behind this platform that has a pedestal on it, and with a flourish produces this dark black orb that he sets down in front of him. He sits down on the other side and he says, "Sit your ass down, man.
Wow. Strong.
Let's do this.
Yeah. I-
Gonna pull back the veil of fate and just stare into its ass."
I don't know.
This is incredible.
This is what I get when I come to the fringe market. Yeah, so I think Thrax probably just sits like just on the floor and just like, yeah, do it. Go.
He says, "All right, man. What do you want to know?"
How many questions do I get?
"How much gold you got?"
Roddy?
How much is it per question?
That's not what he asked.
That's not the question that he asked.
5 gold pieces.
I have at least 5 gold pieces.
You got at least 6 questions.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You don't understand the value of currency.
Do I have to like put the gold into the orb? Is that
Oh, you can just hand it to me, man. That's fine.
Oh yeah. Here you go.
He takes it, puts it in his pocket, kind of like looks in the bag, counts it out real quick. Yeah, 5 gold. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Question one. Am I going to go feral? Not like right now, but like someday.
He picks up this black orb in front of him, runs his hand over the top of it, and shakes it.
I hate it.
Outlook unclear, man. Ask again later.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Like later,
That's
like
incredible.
He sets it back down on the pedestal, puts his hand over the top of it.
Another time. Fate is fickle. Are we going to stop magic from coming back?
Picks up the orb. Looks at it. You know, magic's a tricky thing, man. Maybe.
Okay.
Puts it back on the pedestal. Waves his hand over the top of it.
I like that maybe it's our choice, right? Like when we're presented with it could go either way, really. It's kind of in our hands. So
Fate's
totally
a
fine.
fickle mistress, my guy.
Absolutely. You know what? You're very good at this. Has anyone ever told you that? Very, very good.
All the time.
Yeah, I can tell. Is Nori ever gonna get home?
Picks it up. Shakes it. Do you want to get him home?
I mean, yeah, if that's
Absolutely.
okay, yeah.
You can do whatever you put your mind to, man.
Oh my gosh, it's inspiring. It is. Oh,
Puts it back on the orb. Waves his hand over it. This time, like, shakes his hand back and forth so the gold bangles on his wrist go shh.
I want you to know personally, I hate this guy on every level. But
So good.
character, I am fully in right now. 3 more questions. There's so much I could ask.
What's okay, ask about Mars, if that's the right choice for you. If that'll help him decide where to go.
Yeah. Ooh.
You can ask about benevolence.
Am I supposed to be a monk?
Aww.
Picks up the orb. Shakes it. Looks at it and he goes, shakes it again. Sort of slaps the side of it.
So there's a lot going on. It really.
You know, I mean, you can do whatever you want, man. Like fate and destiny. Make them your bitch, man. You can do what you want.
Yeah. Is that like a permanent job? Is that something
Is that your next question?
like Fate Slapper? I don't know. Like what? Is that a can I multi-class into that?
I don't think it's like a full-time job, man.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it safe for me to use magic?
He seems momentarily confused and then sort of sets it down. Picks the orb up, goes to shake it, and as he goes to shake it, you see his eyes just sort of roll into the back of his head. And he goes, "The winds of fate are blowing strong. Heed the warning. Find the song. Family made and forged in fire. Find the truth. Ignore the liar." And then just passes out.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
This guy's legit.
Okay.
Completely
like a Professor
unconscious.
Trelawney situation.
Completely unconscious. The orb hits the ground and rolls just sort of like under one of the chairs nearby. The lizard rat thing in the cage just starts going.
No. Okay. I'm gonna go retrieve the orb.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna just shake it a little bit, and I'm gonna whisper, "If we all go to Mars, are we all coming back?" And I'm gonna set it on the table in front of me.
Oh my goodness.
Would you like to spend one of your hit die?
Oh,
Yes.
I only have one right now, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just use my HP?
Sure.
Also, the hit die that I used, did I take
You don't take it. You don't take it
Yeah.
away. No.
Yeah, I didn't take it away from you. the
I
hit
took
die.
that for you. No. Yeah, I think I would just use my HP in this moment. Cool. How do I? Okay. Why am I?
Go ahead and roll it.
Woo!
Okay.
So excited.
You take 6 points of damage. What was the question?
If we all go to Mars, are we all coming back?
You shake the orb and set it down. And you get the distinct feeling that if you were to journey there now, you will not all come back.
Okay. I just double check on our boy.
Aw.
Right.
Make a medicine check.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I have a -1 in medicine.
Mate, incredible.
Okay, enough.
He's breathing.
Not okay. That's fine.
And then get your gold back.
No.
Thrax
I'm
would
not-
never.
I don't know if I'm a monk or not, but that's definitely against the rules. Yeah, I think I would probably just lay his hands like on his chest or over his stomach, and then kind of like pat his head, and then leave.
Okay.
Quietly. Yeah. That's it for me.
Okay.
I got everything I needed.
Okay. You head down to the shore. Meet up with the rest of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see the ship, prepped and ready. Small vessel, black sails, with a sort of a shark silhouette on the sails of it. This is the iron scale. You guys see the guy that you had talked to before, sort of barking some commands. Sees you guys and says, "All right, are you ready to head out? My crew is ready and at your disposal."
I think I'm gonna intercede here and pull Nori aside for a minute.
Okay.
Because I have some vital information that may help with his decision. And I will just kind of lean over and say, so I took a little time just to look a few steps ahead.
Mhm.
If we go to this place now, we're not all coming back. But I trust you if you tell me that that's where you want to go, and I'll go with you.
I do think we need to go there. We could tell the rest of the group if you want.
I don't think that's important. But you need to do that. Just you.
Just me. I feel bad not telling everyone. If that's
It's up to you. I
oh
don't think
god.
that trust it coming from me.
Well, I trust you.
And I'll make sure you get home.
I know. All right. Well, let's go. Roddy's pretty set on going.
I don't like it, but if we have to, I still think it's a good idea to try and stop what's happening.
Yeah. I do think it would answer a lot of everyone's questions. Did you see like another way forward for us?
No. And I'm kind of out of ideas.
That's fair. All right. Well, I'll at least bring it up with everybody on the ship.
Okay. Like as we're on the ship, because it might be too late to turn around.
Maybe before we get on the ship. We have
okay,
paid
yeah.
for this ship, but
Oh yeah.
Roddy doesn't need that money. It's fine.
You know, circuses make pretty good money.
It's true.
I'm
you
just
know.
putting it out there.
So do pirates.
Traditionally, circus people very wealthy.
Okay. So I think I will pull everyone aside before we like board the ship. And be like, this is probably a really big risk, us going there. What if some of us don't come back? Is everyone prepared to take that risk?
I don't see why going to this place in particular has any more chance of us dying than any other things that we've been through so far.
That's not wrong.
I mean, the other places we go aren't volcanoes.
Yes, that's true.
I don't know if I'm 100% alive right now, and I don't know how long that I can sustain this. So I don't really
Hold
have.
my arm out again.
I'm no.
No,
This morning,
No, okay, sorry. No.
I'm good.
Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah. Got it.
But I don't know where else I can get any answers. So I can't go home, and this is the only clues I have.
I'm
Ellie?
in the same place. I want to find my dad, and I'm closer than I've ever been to figuring that out. But I was hoping I'd figure out what to do about this thing before that. And same as Billy, this is the closest lead to at least getting some kind of answers.
I feel like the alternative to going there would just be roam around the rest of the continent, and it seems that everything that we've learned so far has sort of been leading us to here.
Shelly, do you have a
Yeah,
preference?
stretch.
I think that no matter what, I'll try and make sure that every single one of you make it, because you've all done so much for me already. And I have to find some way to thank you.
Billy just hugs the back of your legs.
Oh.
Hug. Roddy's gonna join in.
Well, I think our decision is made. We protect each other the best that we can, and I've enjoyed traveling with everyone.
What a way to go.
Okay. You guys board the Iron Scale and begin sailing towards Morris. You guys, it's about a day's journey. You all settle in, make sure that you're make sure you're comfortable. As Ulmanis, the ever-burning isle, grows closer and closer as you sail that way. As you guys drift off to sleep, Shelly. You
Slaughters the team.
Kill everyone on the boat.
You lay down. And as you see Morris growing closer and you lay down to sleep, you drift off and start remembering things. Your memories slowly returning the closer you get to the island. You remember a horrible room. You remember that room that you're pretty certain is in Catechus or the gardens. You remember that building. You remember whatever Crick was trying to do didn't work. You remember being put on a ship and sailed somewhere dark and hot. As Crick just stood next to you, just whispering over and over again,
It's going to be okay. We're going to be fine. We can siphon this rift and repair you, my dear. We can repair them all. Be a family reunion.
and you remember a storm that sunk a ship that you were on. You remember washing up on shore. You don't know how long you were tossed around in the sea. You remember those weird fish. Big flat things sort of on the bottom of the water. I remember crawling up out of the ocean, seeing a city, feeling distrustful. I remember running deep into the mountains. And you remember the memories fading as you locked yourself away. And that's where we're going to wrap up this week.
We all had a
Nice.
picnic.
And
That's
then
some
you
good
and then you
backstory.
all had a picnic.
And there was a bunch of gold and we lived happily ever after.
Yay!
Oh
None of
man.
them- We didn't return because we started living in the volcano because it's actually paradise.
Yeah, it's just a really nice place.
So we become like
It's a
the
resort.
supervillains with a supervillain hideout in a volcano.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, no.
I love that.
Oh,
This is actually a villain origin story. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, you're looking at the villains of the next campaign that we'll run on the channel.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Through no
a
fault of their own.
testament to alchemy's usability. That it is that easy to prep and put together a fortune teller's tent.
It was so good.
That's incredibly
Well done.
incredibly
Very
fast. So
That
you
was
use
crazy.
very quick. Use alchemy. They're great. Throw the link one more time in there again. That's the wrong link. Tried alchemy? No, alchemy. Go to that link. Support them on their Kickstarter. They're freaking awesome. We love them. There are 66 hours left to go. They have all sorts of cool stuff. They've got 2 different books. You can get their first book or their second book or both. They have records of vinyl records of the music that they created specifically for the adventure. The music is fantastic. They've got the alternate art books. They've got the dice that were designed to complement the covers of the books. Let's see, where are they at for stretch goals? Because I like stretch goals for Kickstarters. Let's see here.
Oh, cool.
Their stretch goals, you get the immersive media bundle that comes with the MP3 of all the music and a bunch of assets to use. Everyone who backs will also get their first book in PDF and on Alchemy. They added a bunch of new player options. They have a digital player's guide and character sheets for everybody. There are digital Aethercraft toolkits, which is Aethercraft is like their magic crafting system that they made, which is very, very cool. And if they hit 150k, you get physical player's guides and character sheets. And at 200k, the Aethercraft toolkit will also be physical, which is very cool. They are currently at, let's see here, 117,000. So only 33 away from the next stretch goal.
Amazing.
So go check them out. They're very awesome. Show them some love. And we will actually not be streaming next week because I am gone. But
Why are you gone?
for my honeymoon. I'm very excited. We're going on a cruise. It's gonna be very fun.
Oh, shit.
If you haven't already, join our Discord. I won't post like pictures while we're there, but I will post some pictures once we get back.
No, please do. Send one so she murders you.
No, because Grace has her birthday while we're on the cruise,
I'm so
and I
excited.
told her that she's not allowed to get on the internet to like accept all of her birthday wishes until we get back. So I definitely can't get on to send a picture to a bunch of random people on the internet. Join our Discord. We'll do some fun stuff there. And once we get back, we will pick back up. So that'll be the 17th will be our next session. Also, different announcement. I leave for my trip on Thursday, so we don't have Warlocks and Waffles on Thursday. I will probably do maybe like a video game stream Wednesday morning. So meet up with us there. Noelle left the chat, which just ruined our video feeds.
Oh, no.
So I guess that's time to leave. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great rest of your week.
Bye.